The show is starting. Hello, everybody in YouTube land. Welcome to another live stream here at Red Star Social, Austin, Texas, corner of Burnett and 183. Oh, just getting started here. This is Sticky Vicky, and my co-host Pip should be joining us soon.
Nice to meet you.
Alright, so just like we ended the last stream, I was by myself, and now we're gonna start this one solo. Alright, looks like we might be starting with a bomb pot. Nope. Getting straight to it. Alright. Who do we have out there? I see a few familiar faces. I can see seat 3. That's Steven with a PH. That's Jack. Old school. Good. Old school seat 4. We got All-In Kim in seat 5. Looks like she calls the $2 with 810 offsuit. And Kid Poker, seat 8. Wakes up with pocket kings. Kid Poker. Is that George? Papa G, Kid Poker. Alright. Alright. Kim's gonna fold, and Kid Poker's gonna take it down. Oh, that's never fun. You want action when you have kings. Where's everybody folding? That looks like Clementine's on the box there. We'll be dealing our live stream tonight. It is Thursday night. Thursday night. Do we have any specials on Thursday night? I feel like there's something. Alright, so I was mistaken. It looks like Papa G is in seat 7 and Kid Poker in 8. I cannot see who that is. But seat 1 is going to wake up with Big Slick and raise it up to $15. Seat 3, Mr. Misdeals coming in with Ace-10 suited, raises 3 bets it to 65. And what is Morad's going to do? He's going to call. We're going heads up to a flop. Oh. 8-7 deuce, all diamonds. Morads picks up the backdoor flush draw. Backdoor nut flush draw. And Mr. Still leads out there for what looks like $40. And it looks like Moraz is going to raise all in, and Mr. Misdeal is going to lay it down. He knew what he had there. He knew he was good with that ace of diamonds. You can't bluff this guy.
Mario, will you bring me 2 more all-in buttons? Yep.
Sorry guys, you're gonna give me a second to get settled in here all by my lonesome. I'm a little nervous. I don't like doing this by myself. But here we are.
Action's here. We got a call, we got a fold, we got a fold. Raise 15. That's fine. Just let me know how much you had on it. We got a call, we got 3 players. 3 players, guys.
Alright. Gerwin's gonna raise with King Jack off. 3 ways to a flop. 6, 7, 10. So Old School picks up a pair of 7s. Checks around to the turn. Alright, Gerwin does have an open-ended straight draw, but Old School's in there still with his pair of 7s. Does he know they're good? He does call the 25, and A flush does get there on the river. Let's see what's going to happen. Old School's going to check it to Jerwin. Who's going to bet substantial $80. I don't know what Old School's going to do here, but a flush made it. Paired board. Oh, he calls with his pair of sevens, and he is good. Jerwin throws it in the muck. Way to go, Jack. Old School. Now, I know y'all can probably hear the players out there, but I can't. But Old School's one of those very entertaining, chatty players. He's great. Fun. Oh, there's Chris. There's my buddy Chris. How come you're not here? You're supposed to take all in Kim's money. Yeah, right. Oh, look at this. And now Jack gets rewarded with a pair of tens. Ooh, and all in Kim wakes up with eights. And I now am no longer Han Solo Sticky Vicky. Looks like Pip has joined me.
What's up, guys?
Welcome, Pip.
Hey, Vicky. Sure.
Get yourself
how you
situated.
doing, guys?
Well, you walked in at just the right time because Jack literally just took a pot down with a pair of sevens with a paired board and a flush out there.
Okay.
And now we got Old School with a pair of tens, Kim with a pair of eights.
And Papa G with the jack.
And flopped a jack, yeah. So Kim lays it down.
Yeah, Papa G's not going anywhere.
Yeah. Papa G and Old School battling it out.
Nice. The two oldest players at the table.
I wonder which one's older.
Yeah. Jack obviously just has a 10
Pair
left
10.
as an out, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
On the
one, maybe
turn.
two. I wasn't paying attention.
Let's see what he's going to do. He's going to check.
Wait, but he's on the okay. He
turn
he gets
goes check,
Papa G
check.
to check. He's like, I'm gonna check if you check. So they did this.
Okay.
It's great. It's always like, yeah, guys, clockwise from the button, and all right, Papa G's got the best hand with jacks and sevens. And
Yup. He's going to bet for value here and get called.
Jack calls and shows and bad
he's
news.
He's going to show that.
No good. That's all right, man. That's all right.
Big pot here for Papa G, though.
Pretty decent.
Yeah. Papa G, pretty much unbluffable at this table, in my opinion.
Always, but he's the one doing all the bluffing. Yeah, he's unbluffable.
Oh, yeah.
On all the tables.
Yeah, he does like to bluff. It's going to be really interesting to see his bomb pot play as well.
Oh, I can't wait. I know the button's out there. Oh, I can't tell if he's the one that has the bomb pot button or if it's
Daniel. Yeah, I think it may be Daniel there.
Daniel is going by Kid Poker, I believe. Kid Poker,
okay.
yeah. Yeah, because earlier he was in a hand. I couldn't see him, but I saw Papa G, and he was moved over, so I thought that Papa G had turned his name into Kid Poker, and I was very confused, but now it makes sense.
Yup. Morad's just calling here with a pair of sevens. And yeah, so everybody's going to get into this pot. It doesn't look good for a pair of sevens here.
Everybody limp.
Yup.
So quads of the day are queens today. So if we see any quads today,
okay,
I'm hoping for queens.
5-6 king, all hearts.
So German flops a open-ended straight draw with the best heart out there we can see.
Yup.
8 is the highest.
And Papa G has a king.
And he bets out $40. That's just how he does it, everybody.
He's going to get everything done.
Yep. Taking it down.
Nice hand, Papa G. Very fun player to play with, Papa G. Always exciting table talk when you have him at the table.
Oh, he's great.
He's awesome. He's awesome. see Clem is in the box.
Clem is in the box.
This is gonna
Clementine's
be
dealing.
fun. And then we got Pete in seat 9. Who else? All in Kim, seat 5.
That is Pavel in 6. Let's see.
Yup.
I don't know what his screen name is. Oh, Pete just joined us in seat 9.
Yep.
Did you just say that?
Yeah, I just said that.
I was reading our comments from Chris here. Chris is over there saying, sorry I can't be there, guys. And he just said,
Yeah.
hey, what's up, Pip?
Okay, so we got Papa G calling from the small blind with 8-4. Kid Poker just checks.
Nobody's
Ace deuce
suited.
5. Yeah. Looks like Queen High is in the lead right now.
Does not look.
Another
Oh.
deuce.
Who folded
Two
the deuce?
pair.
Why can't you wake up with Jack Deuce in the big blind when everybody limps here? It trips.
Right?
Speaking of Pip, I think that happened in one of the live
Yeah.
streams you were on.
That did. Jack Deuce, I'm telling you. People never expect it.
Nope.
Earlier
Pocket
today,
deuces too.
there was a single race pot I was playing here at Red Star. I had Jack Deuce in the big blind. Got raced to 35 to me.
What'd you
I
do?
called and the flop
What
was
happened?
deuce 3.
Oh my gosh.
You love to see it.
Yes.
And the first player shoves
And then
all
did they
in.
yell at you going, what are you doing calling my race with
I
Jack
had 2
Deuce?
people shove all in before me.
Said I had to represent Sticky Vicky.
Yeah.
What would Sticky Vicky do?
Yeah, obviously
Roll 87.
I
You can't.
called both all ins.
You can't win if you don't get it
I
in.
know.
Okay, we finally see somebody with a suited hand here. Hearts.
Yup.
Looks like
German,
hearts have been
number 2.
flopping. And he lays it down.
Oh,
All in
interesting.
Kim with ace deuce
Yep.
suited.
She's gonna make it 10.
Yeah, she raises it up.
And yes, Wibbler with Jack Deuce. Okay, so
but
Kid
it's a
Poker
suited
here.
Jack Deuce.
He's gonna 3-bet. This is a good 3-bet
Oh,
here.
all
365.
right.
And is Kim gonna? Yeah, Kim is not laying that down. She's gonna call 55. Look at the Jack Deuce hit this flop.
Let's see.
Oh, see,
would
I
have been
told
ahead.
you.
Although, yeah, no, you're
Yeah,
right. But
Jack
right
Deuce.
now,
You hit the Jack, top
Yep.
pair. And yeah,
Kim's
looks
got
like
a
Kid
backdoor
Poker.
flush draw.
Yep, she's gonna chase it all the way. Turn is a queen.
Ouch.
Yep. Ace king.
She doesn't want to see an ace. If anything, she just wants a deuce.
Yeah.
But is it enough to keep her around? I feel like she's folding this. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like,
yeah.
man, give
It's
up.
not a club. She doesn't have much equity to chase here. But I'm telling you, Jack Deuce would have gotten there.
Jack Deuce would have got there because that other deuce would have probably spiked the river.
And then you get paid.
Right.
Right? At least
That is
Kid
what we're
Poker
here to
pays
do,
you.
right?
Yep,
Get
yep.
paid.
That's exactly right. All right, looks like we have the second bomb pot of the day here.
No, the first. We did not start with one, so this will be the first bomb pot.
Yep. Looks like Christopher is in the chat saying, "What's up? What's up, Chris? How you doing, bud?"
Yeah, he was supposed to be here taking all in Kim's money, but
Yeah.
he must have got stuck in that really bad weather we're having.
I know.
I mean, it's not that bad, but it's rainy and the roads are slippery.
Yeah.
I was driving to work today
Mm-hmm.
because I work in the game room right now.
Yep.
One of the day person is on vacation, so
Okay.
kind of like, anyways, I'm driving. It's just a little bit slippery.
Yeah.
And at the last second, the light turns yellow and the car slightly ahead of me decides to slam on their brakes.
Oh no.
So I was like, I guess I got to.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, my brakes locked up. Like, I was skidding.
Yeah.
And then, luckily, the guy behind me let me back it up so I didn't end up in the intersection, but I
Yeah,
definitely went over
yeah.
the line. I didn't like that. So,
Okay. Yeah.
slippery roads out there.
Okay.
Ooh.
Well, glad you're safe.
I did. I made it safely. But look, Pete has pocket queens. No queen out there.
Yeah.
like
It's
they
a
might all
bomb
get
pot.
taken.
I mean, pocket queens here don't really mean much. Weibler with the nut flush for the bottom board.
Not flush draw.
Old school with king 6, I guess. And nobody has a set here. I guess German is open-ended here on the top board. 6, 7, 8, 9. He's actually wrapped. Mr. Mistio. Yeah, he's got a call here, right? Yeah,
Is
he's
he?
gonna call the 20 old school calls, all in Kim calls. Not sure. She's just calling with a
Wait, did Mr. Misdeal
ace
folded?
four.
He folded.
Who?
Okay. Mr. Misdeal folded.
Oh, really?
But
Oh, wow.
yeah, I
He
was
had
looking for
best
the
hand there.
name. These bomb pots are tough. So right now, King 7 is ahead on the top.
Yup.
Kid poker.
Gerwin as
And-
well. 6, 7, 8, 9. 4, 5, 8 gets there now for Gerwin. He's gonna pot it 165. Let's see what happens here. An
Old
ace.
school and Kim folds.
Yup. But ace.
He still has the nut flush draw
Yup.
at the bottom, but he doesn't really have much on top. I guess he does have 2 pair on top. He has 7s and 4s at the top
Yup.
and the nut flush
Yep.
draw on the bottom.
Yeah, so Weibler's going to put in the call here with the ace. And Papa G, what's he calling with?
Looks like he
With the
does have Jack Deuce. He has Jack Deuce.
2 pair.
Theme
on
of the
bottom
evening.
board.
We found it, ladies and gentlemen.
Yup. It's going to be a 7 of hearts.
Oh, he needed a 7 at the top.
Yup, and it's going to be a king.
Oh, which he
on
did.
top.
No, I thought King 7. No, no one has King 7.
Yeah, no one has
7
king
4.
7.
So Weibler does have a boat. No,
Yeah,
never mind.
Weibler-
King is a king. Someone needs a king. No one has it.
Yup. So let's see what happens here. Weibler does have ace 7, which is bigger than the Jack Deuce now. So Gerwin here, he's going to check. I think it's going to check all the way to Papa G. Papa G, let's see what he does. He may just pot it here. That's why I was earlier mentioning that, oh, he just checks. Okay. Well, yeah, he's going to see the bad news because Weibler and Gerwin are going to chop us money up.
Smart thing there.
Usually-
He's still latest cards on the
Yeah,
table, which is still
yeah.
smart because the dealer might see something that you don't.
Maybe,
So
yeah.
if it's ever questionable, go ahead and lay those cards out. That's, if you know you have nothing, I
Yup.
mean, still do it, but don't do it with so much finesse. Like, yeah. And then
It's-
the dealer like, wait, yeah, you have nothing.
Yeah, it's awkward because Papa G in position, I would expect him to pot there, but I guess he doesn't have as strong of a hand.
Yeah, you really
both
only had
boards,
one
yeah.
board, so if you've got
He's
a
got-
little something on both boards that like can sustain a call,
Yeah, so it looks like he's got 8-5-2. So actually, Weibler going to get
they
3
did, they got
quarters.
quartered.
Yeah, they
he
get
did have
quartered.
8-5.
Wilbur, sorry.
Wilbur, we have not had our coffee yet. We misread those all the way.
We should
I
get
didn't even
something
see
from
the
next
8-5.
door.
I possibly will. I think someone might be bringing me a coffee, possibly.
Yeah.
I heard through the grapevine JT might be showing up with coffee for me. I'm going to shout out JT. You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And you saw his Halloween costume.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I did.
Just great. I saw the people that go, oh my gosh, you look like JT. Again, that's the whole point. That's the whole point.
Let's see here. Old school calling the $5 straddle with the ace 8. Papa G here with ace 9 suited. Just going to call this well. Pete folds on the button. Mo here calls the 3. Okay, queen deuce 7.
But Papa G picks up the nut flush draw.
Yup. Mo with a pair of queens, obviously in the lead. Old school checks. Yeah, Papa G's going to bet 60 here, and he's going to get it all the way through. Nobody wants to call, even with a queen.
Yeah.
Papa G, too easy.
It's just
Life
that
is too
easy.
easy for Papa G right now. He's sipping on his beer.
Yeah, we talked about that when he came in.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, it's like soda water. I go, it may smell, but it doesn't have a lot of alcohol. But, you know, he's over there having a good time.
Yup. Let's see here. Thank you guys for joining in. Hope you're liking the action right now.
Yeah, Clem can deal some exciting stuff.
Oh,
so
yeah. Some fun
we need
coolers. He's probably, the best Big O dealer in the city?
Oh, he's the best. Yeah, he's one of I would never, you'd never catch me admitting to it.
Yeah.
So you can say it all you want. I won't disagree.
Yeah.
I can't admit it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's one of the
he-
best. One of the best.
Definitely in the bomb pots with Clem. It's super fast. Don't have to waste much time. He knows how much is
He's
going
been doing
where.
this a long time.
here are kings for German, Jwin,
Gerwin.
German.
Gerwin, pocket king. Okay, so the first hand, Papa G wakes up with kings, or one of them woke up with kings, and no one would call. So the very
Oh,
first hand, someone had kings. So it's exciting.
Yeah.
Within one round, we finally see the kings again. Talking about how
Gonna call.
Clem can deal some coolers. So let's see. Old school and Derwin, but you
We're
know,
gonna look for the ace.
or the jack at this point.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's gonna be an action flop here.
oh, a set of kings would be detrimental to old school. I mean, to Derwin, because that's what old
It
school
goes
needs.
check, check. Old school obviously here.
Heads up, guys.
Jack does have a few outs.
Yeah, old school here. Needs a king or a jack. Looks like
Makes
he's
the call.
Yeah. He's down to just $89 here. See what the turn brings or the river brings here. And it's gonna be an ace.
Oy.
Oh wow.
Totally back.
Yeah.
Now he has two pair.
And he calls.
Oh,
Yeah, he's
ouch.
gonna see the bad news here.
Ouch.
Ooh, some run bad here for old school.
We just talked about it, man. We
Yeah.
just talked about it.
Yeah.
Oh. Ouch, ouch, ouch.
Yeah, he needed the king or just another jack. Ace of clubs, of course.
You buying? But I mean, a king is out there, and
Yeah.
two clubs were out there. Like, he knew that he might not have been good,
Yeah, for sure.
and it was possible. But he's not going anywhere.
He's not going anywhere.
He's gonna go take a beat.
Yeah, I think he's going to take a short walk. I think he's going to
I hope so.
Wait, you counted twice here? No, I was gonna say. Once here, once
The bomb pot
6
and
suited.
another
Come on,
hand that I-
give her more credit than that.
Hey, you never know with Kim.
That's
I've
true.
seen her flip over worse, worse suited cards. Who do you think in this table after Papa G is the most unblockable?
No.
Let me see the cat. Unbluffable.
Yeah, hard. Like we'll call almost anything if they have even a pair.
I mean, there's no contest, I think, next to Papa G.
Yeah,
think,
I mean Papa G is next level.
yeah,
But-
he just,
$25.
and not to say he doesn't care, but it's like at the end of the day,
Yeah.
he's going to take Sam's motto, you know, it's just chips.
Yeah.
Let's see what you got. All right, and right now, paired board, 8-8-7 and ace queens ahead by miles
Yeah,
for now.
no one with the pair yet. But Pete's gonna bet and get the best hand. of all.
Yep.
Good job,
Then I
Pete.
have
You get to watch the stream later and
Yeah.
realize you got one too.
got the ace of diamonds on my fingernail. Oh, I'm just happy.
Yep, let us know how the camera angles here are. If you guys want to see a different view or
Too much bling.
yeah, if there's any feedback, just let us know. We'll be
Figgy made all the bling.
So seat 4 still gonna be open. Kim in a small blind, $5 straight
That is
along.
true.
No, she's in the big line.
Oh,
Always
yeah.
out of No need to make change until. But the 5 was live. And 6 deuce, not suited. Papa G lays it down. So, who's going to be the first one to play 6 deuce? That's going to be my question. I think if Beef were here, he would be the one, but he's not.
That was so much fun having Beef on the stream.
Oh yeah, we need Beef back. He might be on. Actually, he might be dealing. Wait. Today is Thursday. We might also have a game of round and round and round going on at this moment. Deuce to 7, Big O, and PLO.
Yeah, one of my favorite games to play.
Why you want to lie
Yeah,
to
looks like Owen came here with the best hand. Ace 3 clubs, flops top pair with the club draw.
You say deuce to 7,
She's
but
not
that's
going
not what
anywhere. Pete,
And big.
slightly better
You forgot
hand.
to tell him that.
Aces and eights with the queens. Are they going to chop, or is one of them going to bet the other out of it?
Johnny knows
Who's going to
Yeah,
bet?
Kim's gonna lead out. First bluff.
definitely
Let's see what Pete says.
Oh, he's calling. She's not. She made it to 75. He's calling all day. He might raise.
I think Pete may be considering a fold here. He knows that
I mean, she had a weak kicker. She did have the draw, right? But then the board pairs, and it kind of could scare either one of them.
Yeah.
She was like, well, does she really have an 8? I guess 75 is affordable. That's what you want your bet sizing to be on the river when you at least have a decent hand, right?
Yep.
And then when that guy raises you, you're like, does he have the 8? Or does he have queen 8 or ace 8? Or
Exactly.
did he get quads on me and slow play me?
So yeah, I played a hand. Didn't win it.
But yeah, the round game, very, very fun to play. Very fun game.
Yeah, come on down to Red Star if you like Big O, Deuce
And
to 7,
deuce to 7.
and PLO. Because it's 3 tonight, right? Does it
Yeah.
start with all 3?
No. I don't think there's any PLO. I think it's just going to be deuce to 7 and Big O.
Okay. It gets advertised as round
Yeah.
and round and round, but maybe Big O. We don't. when
Maybe-
you get used to
maybe
5
Big O.
cards in your hand, you're just like, no, I don't need 4 cards. That's no fun.
Exactly. And recently we've been playing some high stake props in round and round as
I
well.
dealt that night. That's right. So they were doing deuce to
Yeah.
7 and Big O round to round. And if
Yup.
you were in the Big O round
And you got a deuce to 7 hand.
and you got a pat 10, 9, 8, or 7,
Yup.
and it was funny to see you guys fold and hold. Fold. and
Oh
one time it
my
was like 2 and
god.
I did
It
deal
was
somebody
so
a pat
ruthless.
7.
I know.
That was
During
the
the
only
Big
one
O
that
round.
night?
That was a $400
Was that the
hand.
only one that night?
Yeah,
That
yeah.
was the only one.
Yeah.
All right. I'll take it. Yeah, he had a pad 7. He either had
Yeah.
the wheel or number 2.
He
I
had the
couldn't
wheel.
remember.
He had the wheel. Yeah.
And he,
It's
what's
just-
funny is he thought y'all were in deuce to 7, and
Yeah.
he limped.
Yeah.
Like, when I was like, raise, he's like, no, I was coming in. I'm like, no, we're in Big O. He's like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And everyone, and then if flop comes, and he's like, fold and hold, and
Yeah.
y'all knew it was coming.
I
And then I called him
know.
out for it too. I was like, wait, you had a wheel and you just limped? He's like, yeah.
I know.
If I raised, these guys don't call me, so.
Yeah, the
Lots
props
of
are
fun.
sick. Props are sick.
So for those of y'all, yeah, the props are like a side bet between the players that
Yup.
whatever they have in their hand. In this case, it was if you had a
So usually we do like trips, full houses, flushes.
so when you're in a
straights your
deuce to
hand.
7 or any other 5-card game, you just do the high card hands.
Yup.
But this was particularly because we discussed
Yeah.
when
round
you're
and
in
round.
Big O, you get dealt a really good deuce to 7, and vice versa. You're in deuce to 7, you get dealt a really pretty Big O hand, and it's just not the right round. So they decided to do props in Big O for Pat deuce to 7 hands.
Yup. And it actually makes the round of feature more fun, you know, because a lot of times you're just stuck getting the deuce to 7 hands in the Big O round and the Big O hands in the deuce to 7 round, which is
Right.
like the worst feeling ever.
Which, speaking of, all right, looks like some people woke up with hands here. So
Yeah.
Papa G 3 bet to 60 with pocket 10.
Yup. No Rads here with Ace King.
He's feeling it.
Yup.
Feeling
And
froggy.
Kim
Let's
with
go.
Ace Queen suited. She's gonna call here. Surprised
I want to
nobody
see
put
someone
in the
jam
4
there.
bet.
Yeah. Well, it's still
Ace,
early.
I mean, Kim
still
is in the
early.
button.
She does that position.
Yup. It's like the flop is gonna be a Jack 9-10. Ooh. Set for Papa G.
And a
Gutter.
for both. Well,
Kim
yeah.
in for Mo. 200. Let's see what Mo. Yeah, Mo's gonna.
Yeah, Kim's
Get
not
outta
good.
here.
Kim's not gonna win from this.
Yeah, she's gonna jam all in
Yeah.
and get snap called here. Oh, she doesn't have enough to call, so let's see. Or no, Papa G snap calls. Yeah. Looks like they're discussing what to do once or twice.
There we go.
Let's see.
Or has he not?
Hey, keep
What
it
are-
PG.
Yeah, no, he did call.
Yeah, he
Are they
did
really
call.
thinking him on the I mean, she doesn't know what he has. He doesn't know
what are
it now.
Yeah.
She knows what he has.
Yeah.
And, you know,
Yeah. Even
I-
an 8 helps Kim. She is open-ended here.
she is.
So let's see. Yeah, twice. It's like a 6 first
Stand by, stand by.
and a
No
7.
good.
No good.
And then she got a king, so
Yup.
there she's got Broadway.
And then a 7. So she's gonna
We're gonna keep their
chop.
money and chop the middle.
Yeah. Yeah, good fold by Morads. Could easily see him getting in there too.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're gonna chop up his 60 bucks.
Which if he had, they couldn't have made a deal, and
Yeah.
who knows what if they would have made a deal later. But yeah, that was. Well, you know,
Yeah.
keep your money. You
Yep.
get to stick around a little longer.
Was some of that your money?
It's always good to feel. What is it? It's always good to win the first one. It's good to
Always.
win the first one.
Yeah, always good to win the first one.
You know you're not like, yeah. You know you're not
yeah,
dipping
and-
back in your pockets. You're like, okay.
Yeah, Papa
Not
G,
out of
he's
it.
never folded a set in his life. Like,
I think Papa G and I have similar styles, but
Or me, yeah.
he's a little more.
Yeah, I want somebody to get a little something out of it.
I can't think of the term. I need a Red Bull.
Yeah, that's not an option.
oh yeah. Papa G, really, really fun player to play with.
What's happening, Philly?
Jerwin here with Ace Queen off.
No,
All
Joey
Kim's
B.
gonna call with the Octo Crab. No, she's gonna fold it.
With the
Papa
what?
G,
What'd
the
you call
Octo
it?
Crab,
What's that?
the 8-3.
What is that? Where did that name come from? Can you explain that to me? Because like, I have a story on why I like that hand,
I know
Did
why
I
you
tell
like
you that
hand.
one?
Yes.
Why?
Because you were born in '83.
and my dad was born in '38.
Okay.
So it's
gotcha.
not just the year I was
Yeah.
born, which is lame. It's that like I'm a daddy's girl and he was born in '30. Which speaking of, my dad is deceased, but, and no, you know, he's a great guy.
Yeah.
Today would be my dad's birthday. It is my dad's birthday, but yeah, heavenly or however you want to say it. So
Yeah.
I'm feeling all the good dad vibes. Yeah, 8-3. I'm gonna see someone play it and win with it tonight.
Yeah, it's the Octo Crab because you know you put the 3 on the bottom and it's like an 8, which is like an octopus. No.
Octo crab. Okay, now I see it. Okay.
yeah.
If you turn the 3 around,
If the 8 is on the side,
if you turn the 3, yeah, upside down,
Yeah,
turn it
yeah.
sideways, and then, okay. Octo crab.
yeah.
I thought you said autocrat or something. I was so very confused, but I got it.
Yeah, it's
Can you draw me a picture?
yeah,
Yeah.
you just put the 8 and the 3.
And then it looks like a little octopus with tentacles.
Yeah, see, like this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I see it. I see it.
There's a particular player at Red Star that gave it the name Octo Crab. I want to
who
see
gave it
if
that?
you can guess who it if
It
who
wasn't
is.
Dustin, was it?
No, not even Brian. It's a more notorious figure.
Adam?
Yes, Dustin got it right.
Who?
It's Shay.
Auto crab. Okay,
Yeah, that's
shout
his
out
favorite
to Shay.
hand. Yeah, shout out to
Oh,
Shay.
that's his favorite hand?
Yeah, that's his favorite
funny.
hand.
You learn something. Every day's a school day, guys.
Yup,
Learn
you
something
do.
new every day. Oh, look. Kid Poker rakes up to trip 6s. So close to that bonus.
Yeah.
If been one more 6, I would have been
Is-
$200.
Squads of the day today, 6s?
No, quads of the day are queens.
Okay.
But the quads in your hand can be any quad.
Okay.
As long as it's 4 of a kind. I think the odds of it even happening are so slim
Yeah.
that it happening on the day of.
Yeah.
A little different. All right, looks like we have 4 players. We're at the turn in a bomb pot. Someone's got a flush. 2 people
Old
have
school
a
with
flush.
the nut flush, and all
Yes.
of them came with the second flush with the queen high flush. And Papa G with trip deuces. It's not going
Ooh.
anywhere.
Yeah, he has boat outs.
Yup. And looks like he's got jack, just a pair of jacks. He doesn't have 2 pairs. And Olin
Alright.
Kim.
Sticking around with that queen eye flush. Ouch. Now, if she
Papa
just
G
had.
here may repot it. He may just repop it. Pete here, easy fold for him. But let's see. I think Papa G is contemplating a call here now. I don't think he's gonna repot it.
Is he going to fold?
Is it actually
No, he's not going to fold. He's gonna-
Oh, he's
my
gonna
gosh.
fold. Wow.
He folded.
Yeah.
He did that little look. He was throwing his
Yeah.
arms up. He goes, what do I do? I guess.
And now it looks like Ace King is gonna be good on the bottom.
No, oh, he folded the
Yeah,
trip deuces.
yeah, he folded the trip deuces.
Oh, wow, he's
It
gonna
looks like he's gonna scoop a
scoop.
big one here. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, that's a tough one right there. Nut flush for old school.
Doopy
Olin
doo.
Kim Get scooped.
Rut row. Roared.
3.
I'm gonna start doing that with George at the table. Ruh-roh, George. Can you name that dog?
No.
The
Clifford?
Jetsons. No,
Oh,
from
okay.
the Jetsons.
Okay.
Ruh-roh, George. George Jetson. There it is. Royal flush bonus. If you flop it, you get 100. If you just make it by the river, although you have to use 2 whole cards, you will get 50 hours. And if you flop it, we'll give you double.
100 hours.
Yeah, I mean, someone did hit the 50. And,
I will say I've never flopped a royal flush or hit a royal flush. I've hit straight flushes.
I hit a royal in a bomb pot.
Yeah.
I had pocket jacks. I flopped quad jacks on one board. With one of my jacks was a club, and I think it was the king I needed. Whatever it was, I had a royal draw, and I ended up with a royal and quad jacks. It was kind of unbeatable. There was no money. Nobody else had anything to stick around. But never in a hold'em hand. I'm trying to think.
Yeah.
I don't think I have.
Let's see here. Moving on to the next hand. How about you guys tell us in the chat if you've ever hit a royal flush before? Or a straight flush. Ace King for Mr. Misty.
Steven with a PH.
Jack here. Gonna call with the jack.
Yeah, if you're in a hand with Jack and there's jacks on the board, you better believe he's probably got one.
Papa G raising. Or no, just calling with the team. 5 ways to a flop. Mr. Misty with Ace King here. Ooh, interesting flop here.
Gutter for Wilbur.
Yes, Wilbur with
Top
a
pair for Mr. Mitchell.
Ace King.
Top,
yeah,
top.
top. And it just gets
Checked
Ooh,
around.
interesting. Nobody has a 4, but now Mr. Misty only improves to 2 pair.
He's thinking about, oh, he checks it.
Yeah.
I mean, you set a trap, you set a trap. Like someone, and now on the button, is Papa G going to take a stab? Nope, he's not. And now Mr. Misdeal has the best, well, the second best vote possible,
Yeah.
but yeah, with that board.
Yeah.
But with the way they keep checking it, it's like someone's got to think someone's got a 4.
Yeah.
And he's going to
this.
put a feeler bet. Like, oh no, he bet it like he had it.
He made a quarter pot size bet, $60. It's gonna get the job done. I don't think anyone here is gonna try and bluff Mr. Misty. It's his first hand as well. Nice hand.
Yep. Way to go, Mr. Misdeal. Alright. How many viewers do we have right now? Let's see.
Viewers right now. What's up, chat?
We do have 8 viewers. We need it. We need to get it to like 40. Can we get to 40? Just one time. 25. 25. Tell all your friends. Call them. Oh, we're up to
Look at
10.
this.
We're up to 2 more since
We
I
got-
said it.
We got 2 black kings for Pete, and Morads wakes up with ace queen.
I'll
He's
suit,
in
but
the
also
big blind. Yeah, he's just yeah, good call. With the ace queen there, out of position. Actually, you're in position to Pete, but still from the big blind. And you flop an ace. Ooh, great.
that's
flop
not
for
what Pete wanted to
Morads.
see.
Definitely not. He's gonna bet. Straight out. See where he's at.
Yeah, but he still set money. You
Yeah.
know, like a king could still make him golden, and can beat.
See if he can
Ace
make a
king.
disciplined fold here, though. Yeah, it looks like he's going to make a very, very disciplined fold. He put out the
there's a
$10
shove.
bet to feel it out, to see if his opponent could have an ace. Opponent raised. That's what he wanted to know. Now he's thinking about it.
He's either shoving or he's calling. He's
Yeah.
not folding. Like, I know Pete a little too. Yeah, he's calling. He's not letting that go yet. Ooh, no help.
No help there.
Now, does he shove or does he check? Check.
He's gonna check here. Gonna get a check back from Mo. No, Mo's gonna continue. Or no, he's gonna check back.
Yeah, I mean, the posturing before snap calling helped Pete, I think. And now,
Pete's
he's
gonna
going to
go
bet
for
enough.
value. I think he thinks that he's good here. I think Mo Raz is just going to call.
65, that's way too affordable.
Yeah.
250,
big
it's not
there.
affordable.
He's gotta go big there. Yeah.
Ouch.
Tossed off Pete a little. The check, good check on the turn by Mo Raz. I think that's what got Pete to lead out because he thought
On the river, yeah.
check raise, check, and bet call.
At that point, you hope you hope that your queen is good.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, Pete represented he could have had ace king. I mean, slow, contemplating like, oh, is he going to raise me? Is he going to, call me? And when he just called, I think that real-time contemplation helped. Damn, we've lost 3 viewers now, so we're down to 7. That's okay. Can y'all please comment, say hello?
Oh, it didn't have to be you.
I think our camera
One
angles might be
dealer.
getting a little bit better, a little more clear.
Yeah.
Hopefully the sound is good.
I'm not sure.
You're right, it's not Weibler, but why were we putting the B before the L? It's Wilbur. Weibler.
Just a really weird way to spell Wilbur, too.
I think this is the generation of newer generations.
Yeah.
You're gonna find, like, my daughter's name is Caitlin, but there's about 17 ways to spell it now.
Yeah, yeah.
And Vicky too. There's like a few different
Yeah.
ways. Yeah. All right, 4 ways. No one with a super premium. Papa G, Queen 9 suited. That's the one I'm going for. And the spades aren't.
Interesting
I
flop
mean,
here.
Wilbur
Nobody has
would.
anything.
Oh, Queen 9 might make it. Looks like picks up a spade draw there.
Queen 9 picks up a spade draw.
5 deuce picks up a gutter. 8-10.
5 deuce.
Oh, but he gets everyone to lay it down. But he had the best draw. He had the best draw.
It's funny. I want to almost go up there and tell Clem that his fat head is blocking the cards.
It's so funny from the back he's so bald, but
Yeah.
from the front he's got that giant beard.
Yeah.
There we
Well-
go. That's a little bit better angle.
Yeah, I'm glad the players like Kim and Old School, they're getting looser and looser on the live stream, getting closer to their regular play. I think Papa G also has been on the live stream once.
You like that? Oh no, I was like,
Was he? Did he play? I want to say he played in the one of the deuce to
First
7 though.
one? Yeah, he played in the deuce to 7. He loves to play some deuce to 7. Papa G.
Yeah, Saturdays and Mondays, deuce to 7, 4 p.m.
Yup.
Red Star Social every Saturday and every Monday. And sometimes extra days.
There's a lot of tournaments out in Houston, Dallas, and some new tournaments in Austin as well. A pair of 9s for Papa G and
Top
ace.
pair, Verbo.
Yup. Here it goes.
Yeah.
Checks around. Mo's gonna bet 10. Papa G gonna call here. Look him up.
Ouch.
Mm-hmm. Turn is an ace. Trip aces.
Not what he wanted to see. Not what Papa G wanted to see, but it goes check, check.
Papa G may think he's good here.
He knows he's no good.
No, he's gonna lead out. Leads out for 20.
And Mo's gonna raise. No, he's
Black
still.
balls. Interesting. Saying Mo got max value there.
Yeah, Papa G's not afraid to bluff a pot or to put the feeler bet. Not afraid to pay you off.
Yep. He's definitely not afraid to bluff.
I want to see him bluff with absolutely nothing. Oh, you know, I'm not going to lie. I've seen him bluff. I've been, like, coming in to say hi, give him a hug, and, like, looking at his cards, you know, and he's like, cut this. And, you know, I've seen it. You know, deuce 3, he's got the dirty diaper, no good. And as much as he bluffs, though, no one ever, you know, they believe him.
Yeah.
They believe him, so it works. Hey, Kim, what are you going to do? Oh, she's going to lay it down. Okay, Wilbur. Suited ace, acey deucey. Calls the 2, it looks like. And Papa G, there he is, 5-3 suited. I bet this might be the winner. So ace 8, diamonds. So we've got 2 suited aces, hearts and diamonds.
Oh, with a pair
Pocket
of
tens. He's going to raise. He's not effing around here. He does. He raised. Oh, no.
No, he just
He calls
slapped
the
the
25. Kid Poker raised with ace 8.
Old school also just flat.
Pair sevens.
With a pair of
Oh,
sevens.
my. This is going to get interesting. Get your popcorn, folks. All right, Wilbur with the best hand so far. Well, best draw. Mo still ahead with a pair of tens.
5 players.
But it's almost a coin flip between
Yeah.
Wilbur and Mo here.
Yeah. I think Mo has to know that he's good here. And Wilbur with the nut flush draw. Old school also gonna call here. Yup. Nobody thinks that the other person's good.
All right, and now Mo, still with the best
Yup.
hand with a pair of tens, picks up an open-ended straight draw.
Yes.
But Wilbur has got a really good flush draw.
Mo's on the button. He should really just jam here, honestly.
I don't think you should jam. I mean, that's effective, maybe a jam.
Yeah.
There's enough in the middle. What is that, 200? 150. And Old School's got to know these sevens are no good. He's going to give it up. Yeah, he lays it down. And Wilbur's got a tough decision. Took a gamble, didn't get the heart. It's always great to get it on the turn, but he didn't. And he knows if he doesn't catch a heart, he's not good.
Yeah.
I don't like
But
his
he may
ace.
think about bluffing it.
I mean,
Wilbur.
Queen 10 gets there.
Oh, but he
yeah,
lets it go.
he's like, I'm not going to draw on this, and yeah, nobody else is going to
Yeah.
stick around.
Yeah, and Kid Poker folds too. Mo taking down a $200 pot. Big pot.
Yeah, I'm super excited
All right, we have a bad beat promotion. We're disregard that it says October because we're in November, and we're doing this promotion all month. Bad beat, quads are better. If you have quads and they are beaten, you're going to get 50 hours of seat time. So if I got quad sevens and you got quad kings,
Yup.
I would get 50 hours.
Nice.
Yes.
Would I get 100?
I don't think you would get for being the beater and the bad beater. No.
For quads?
No. If they were quads of the day, you might get a rebate. You might get a $200 rebate for if they were quads of the day.
Yeah. If I lose with quads of the day, do I still get the $200?
Yeah, if you just make quads of the day, no matter what, like you're getting paid the bonus. Yeah, and today they're queens. Today it's queens.
Today is queens.
I need to see somebody wake up with the ladies and
Yup.
flop quads, please. Just one time, dealer. One time.
Are queens your favorite pocket pair?
I prefer queens to aces.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I prefer kings to aces. I feel like with aces,
Queens
you
are
just lose
tough.
too
I
many
really
money.
love them, but then there's times I'm like, I
Yeah.
would like kings. King, all those top pairs scare me.
Yeah.
They just do, because they can get you in a lot of trouble.
I would say I have made the most money with pocket kings. Black kings, to be specific.
Oh. I think I've ever noticed. Kings have done me dirty quite a bit, so queens have usually held up.
So Kid Poker going to lead out here with a pair of tens, the worst hand for 60.
And I was like, wow.
He's not fooling anybody though.
Papa G checks, which now it's giving him a lot of information.
Yeah.
And now there's a bet and a call.
And Papa
he's
G's
gonna
going
he's gonna smooth
nowhere.
call. He's smooth calling.
Yeah.
And he's gonna
Honestly.
probably check the turn as well. He
Yeah,
doesn't.
he's out of position. He's not gonna get too out of hand here. Kid Poker though with the only spade. And the turn is a king. Ooh.
Interesting.
Great card for Wilbur.
Yeah.
And he's just gonna shove it.
He's like, yep, I got the king. What are you gonna do
Yep.
about it?
Papa G knows he's no good here. He's gonna lay down. Or no, is he thinking
I don't
about
know.
it? No.
He's
No, it's
thinking
too
about
big.
it.
It's too big of a bet. There's only 3. Oh,
He's
well,
disappointed, but yeah, that's the disappointed.
what are you gonna do, Kid Poker? Kid Poker's gonna lay down. He knows 10's gonna go for it. Yeah, Wilbur's gonna get it. Nice hand for Wilbur.
Part of the trip, you know, like.
I did the same shit when I was on the East Coast before I moved out here. I was like an hour and a half from home. So I go for the weekend, stay in like the cheapest hotel possible, and just play all weekend.
All right, so no one's talking to us. Let's see what's going on.
Papa G under the gun with some first gun.
Irving, Dallas, area. It's like 3 hours.
What, 17? No, it just makes it 15. Pete, A7 off, calls.
Hey, man.
9-5. All in Kim for the call. And Wilbur gonna call it right. The aces are out, folks.
They each have one. So whose kicker is gonna hit?
Yeah.
9,
Ace,
4,
four,
deuce.
deuce.
Oh,
Ooh.
all in Kim is ahead right now.
Yeah.
Pete with a backdoor
She doesn't
nut
think
flush
so,
draw.
though. She doesn't think so.
Oh, Papa G leads
Yeah,
out.
Papa G's like, I'm gonna take this one. He's not afraid to bet his hand. Let's see what Pete does. Pete will call. Ace of spades. Yeah, he's gonna let it go.
Oh, Kim lets it go.
Yeah, all the other aces just gonna fold.
Crazy.
He's gonna show it, and they're gonna be like, "Oh man, you have me dominated."
Kim's like, well, I had a deuce, and he had ace king. Maybe I should have called.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
That's why you always call with a pair of deuces, because there's a deuce coming on the turn.
That's right. For the river.
Always good with a pair of deuces.
Sneak up.
Sneak up, even when you're ahead.
I just have like retail issues sometimes. Like when I just see dealers like.
Derek, you're not letting Victor drink all my beer, right? I know what you mean. There's definitely some. You're not letting Victor drink all my beer.
Pete here with the premium ace queen. Gonna make it $30. Jerwin. Ooh, nice head, nice.
You're on your phone, you're having a conversation while people are literally pointing at you.
No, you didn't say that.
Papa G.
Ooh, pocket eights. Snowman.
Yeah, I love you.
Please.
Sang by my dinner last night.
Alright, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen?
He's a great guy. I'll never complain about it.
10 high flop.
Tell me he's
Not very exciting.
Blocker bet from Pete with this ace queen. It's out for 20. Papa G.
Only old guy in
Don't think he believes it.
It's crazy. I've seen him pull off some like crazy ones.
He's got a pair of eights. There's a 10 out there. I mean,
Yeah.
I wouldn't be scared of a 10 if I had pocket eights.
You
So I
be
could
scared.
still, I
You
could
be
still get a
going here.
set. I could still get a set. Still hit an 8 somewhere. Oh, now he's got a gut shot with those 8s.
Yep.
And Pete's got squadoosh. Well, he's got ace queen.
Yeah, Papa G here. I think he's good.
Well, he checks it. And Pete is like, I don't have ace high.
See the pair of eights.
Missed a bet. Missed a bet.
Bet Pete. Missed two
Yeah.
bets. He should.
Like I said, there's no good
Is that what you would have done there with ace queen not hitting anything with the paired board? Wait, no paired board.
Yeah, no pair board,
No?
but I mean, it is easier to say what I'm gonna do if I can see the cards, right?
Right, you know. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah.
Kind of gross.
But since they rank, they obviously don't care. So they just say,
Alright, looks like another bam hat.
Yeah, no,
Coming out pretty quick.
he's great close to this. I haven't
Here comes the
I've heard there's good action, but the rake thing and getting me room.
You know, going back to the octo crab, I think I have heard that come from a player's mouth, and I thought, just like when you said it, I thought you said auto crab or auto crab. I heard auto crab, so now it just makes sense.
Yeah.
Now that you told me who said it, I can hear the
Oh yeah.
the accent of
Yeah.
his voice saying it. So
Yeah.
must have heard
Whenever
that a time or
A3
two.
comes on the board, he's
Says octo crab.
he's like octo crab baby,
Yeah.
and then he
Yeah,
bets.
that's what it is. That's what it is.
And then he bets.
And I never understood it because it sounded like auto crab,
Yeah.
and I don't know what that is.
It's
As
pretty
opposed
hilarious.
to manual crab, I'm confused.
There was one time there was 8, the flop came 8-8-3, and this player just goes octo crab baby and just jammed all in.
Did he have the octo crab?
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
Everybody
Nobody
folded,
wanted to
so
find out.
Nobody wanted to find out. But I'm guessing he did. I mean, where else do you scream octo crab and show all in?
Well,
That
now
or
that I
he
know
has
my
another
one of my hands is a named hand, I will have to rename it. But
Yeah.
in the meantime, Wilbur wakes up with a pretty good full house,
Oh, that's a
King
great flop
10.
for him.
and
And all in Kim with ace jack. She's not going nowhere. And
going nowhere fast.
Yup. Looks
Next
like
up,
German
Bowertown.
also with ace jack.
Ouch.
Yep,
Although-
check. Wilbur gonna bet 105. And he's gonna get the job
Okay,
done.
and so Kim. Oh wait, Kim laid it down.
Yup. Yup.
Well, the diamonds out there are scary when you have it. And if you're getting beat up, you know. And
You only have equity on one board.
Mhm.
I don't think Kim has ever feared getting beat up. I think, she just thought that she had no equity on her board. She folded.
No, but she's made some calls where she thought that it's one of those I think I'm good,
Yeah.
I am good, I call, and you realize you're not, so you just
Yeah.
go, I guess I'm being defeated, I'm going to quit now and save some money
Yeah.
for later. Or not.
But when the other player folds there, I feel like it's a call.
It should have been.
Yeah, should have been. Let's see here.
Five's on, guys. Five's on.
Wilbur.
I was like, Kim just laid down 7-10, but now Papa G picks it up. I like 7-10. Just, was that a 3-gapper? But at the same time, or 2-gap, whatever. It's I like 7-10 because it can make straights more often than not.
Yep. Kid poker. 5-6 suited raises. Gets the job done.
You know, Sunday's coming up, and I was here. Actually, was not here. So never mind.
Oh, okay.
But I did say if anyone came in wearing an Amari Cooper jersey, because right now, if you wear a jersey into Red Star Social on a Sunday, you're going to get 1 hour on Sunday
Yep.
to play. And so I said I would add an hour. I would buy an hour if you came in wearing Amari Cooper. And I was going to say no one came in, but then I
Yeah.
realized I actually wasn't here.
Yeah.
So that's why I didn't see anyone come in with an Amari Cooper jersey.
But
I
you're
wasn't here.
usually here.
I usually am here on Sunday. Yes, we actually went and watched a Dallas Cowboy game in North
nice.
Texas. So
Okay, looks like whoa, this guy has rock collection.
he's what collection?
His
Rock.
rock.
Oh, rock collection.
Yeah, look at it over there. You can see.
Oh, I see it now.
Yeah. It's got a
Very
bunch
cool.
of
Very cool.
them. Kid Poker and Pete with the same hands.
Alright, 4 players.
Old school.
super exciting. We need excitement. Clem, deal us some more excitement, please.
Hey, honestly, Clem's been doing his best here. I think honestly,
I need it to be
he's
more
been doing
exciting.
pretty
Hey,
well.
I'm gonna
Kings,
pick
we've
on
seen
Clem all
Kings
day.
against Ace Queen.
More
We've seen
excitement.
Ace
All
King,
right,
Ace
here
Queen,
it is.
Ace King.
I asked for more excitement. Let's see if someone else has some hands. Oh, she folded Octocrab. Kim just had it. Dirty diapers out of there. 9-10 suited.
Papa G probably gonna call this not raise. He's gonna raise here.
I think you had a dump real good.
Octocrab? Was that
More
Octocrab?
rads here.
Ace Queen, he's in there. All right, 3 ways.
$75, $81. And Papa G's got position. Flop is 6, 5, 8.
And old school is very much ahead.
Old school is very much ahead. He's not getting away from this.
3 players. 3 players.
Papa G flops a gutter to a 7. No flush draw though. And Mo Rads just with Ace Queen. Papa G bets out 40. Old school calls.
And there it is.
And he
Bang,
hits
bang.
The gutter.
He does.
Papa G.
But that also gives old school a straight. So, and Papa G's going to bet out 160, 150. And
Old school's gonna
old school
raise.
just jammed.
Just jams. That is not good. He blocks the 9
And,
too.
yep,
He's not gonna like this. He is not gonna like
a
this.
10
one
to
bit.
chop. A 10 to chop.
Yeah.
It's the only,
Yeah,
way
but
out
these
of it.
guys, they only run it once.
Yeah, Jack's a one-timer.
Papa G.
He's
I mean,
a,
Papa G, if you really ask him, he'll run it twice with you. He's just gonna run it once.
Papa G always says whatever you want to do. He tells me, whatever you want. Whatever you want. I don't care.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, looks like they're gonna run it twice. Yeah, 'cause
It's
yeah.
funny because Jack usually is one time. Oh. Yeah. Ouch. At least Jack's not mad at me. Jack can be mad at Clem now. Not me.
It's like that's the yeah, just a tough it's just a tough run.
Yeah, that's pretty tough.
Already. But yeah, if you're Papa G here, life is just running really good. Got a beer on the table.
Don't knock that over, Papa G.
Yup.
These aren't the regular tables.
Got someone jamming $700 straight into you. And yeah, looks like old school's gonna have some left over. But yeah, obviously not looking good.
Sucks when you double up
Yeah.
somebody else. Tough.
Once again, the October Royal Flush.
November.
Sorry,
Disregard
November.
October.
It is.
You haven't had your coffee yet, Pip. It's
I know,
it is the
I
October
know.
promotion, but we're making it November too. Royal Flush.
My coffee. Haven't had my dinner either.
No coffee, no dinner. Me neither. Me neither. Actually, I had a salad for lunch at like 3 p.m. That's all I've had.
Better than me.
Did you lose something? It's in your pocket? Oh, it's under your leg.
Yeah, under my seat. But yeah, what's your favorite place? Oh, here we go. Wilbur, no, only the Octo
He'll
Crab.
circle back to that
I need
eventually.
to maybe go over there and be like, hey guys, if you guys have the Octo Crab, please don't fold.
Oh, we can't go tell him that.
Okay.
Someone's gonna play it eventually, or they'll wake up to the big blind or the straddle special and they'll check it.
My favorite though is playing the Octo Crab and hitting trip threes. It's not even the 8. I don't even care about the 8. I want to hit.
Look,
trip
the reason
threes.
I play it, and I don't play it all the time, but when I
Yeah.
do, when I look down and I kind of go, ooh, 8-3, and I think of my dad,
Yeah.
I usually play it, and I've
Yeah.
gone runner, runner, backdoor boat, and it's usually I flop 2 pair with it, and I will either flop 2 pair and turn a boat,
Yeah.
or I'll flop a pair and runner, runner a boat. Like, it brings me luck. I will never call it Octocrab, though.
4 players.
All right, 2 players with flush draws. Does not matter because Papa G has 2 pair with the best kicker.
King high.
And someone got their pair of 8s counterfeited.
Get the $6 pot. Papa G just can't seem to lose today.
He's on fire.
Board.
I kind of want to go play the beach game.
Are you gonna leave me in here by myself?
It's a fun game. It's a fun game. Dustin knows.
Is it going on right now?
Yeah.
Is there even a
It's the
seat?
same
Is there a
time.
seat open?
I'm 100% sure there's a seat open. Joda saying hi, I guess.
I don't think that's how you pronounce that.
Soquayo. Joda. I don't know what that means.
Say that word again.
Soquayo.
No, the word, the name.
Joda. It's a Portuguese name.
It is.
Yeah. You've never heard of like soccer players
It is.
like Diego Jota?
I feel like there was another word. Okay, no, I don't follow soccer.
Yeah, see,
Okay, there
Diego
we go.
Jota, Liverpool player.
Joda. So for a second I thought it said JoJo,
Oh,
and then I realized it was not JoJo.
maybe JoJo.
Maybe it is JoJo. No, I don't think so. But maybe that's salutations in Brazilian. You said it's a Brazilian name?
Portuguese.
Portuguese. They speak Portuguese in Brazil, right?
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
Yes, they do.
But in other countries as well.
Looks like it's just a city in Mexico.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The word that they say?
Yeah.
Oh, well, maybe that's where they're at.
Yeah. What's up? What's up, Jota from Soquayo?
All right, so Pete's got a straight here.
Yeah.
And Mo has top pair.
Yep.
And these two have battled out before, and Mo was ahead, and now Mo's going to lay it down and let Pete take it.
Yep. Good fold by Mo.
Yeah.
Well, I would say he's just playing extremely tight. at this point.
Only playing the Nutter Butters?
Yep. Only playing the Nutter Brothers.
Yeah, I did. I looked that up about the whole nuts and where it came from, and it meant that they were, like, back in the olden days when they were gathered around the campfire playing with the wagons, they would throw the nuts from the wagon wheels onto the table, representing they had the nuts, so they weren't afraid of escaping.
Okay, gotcha.
Right?
Yeah.
So they threw out the nuts saying, yep, I got it. Like, I don't need to run away because I've actually got it. But I guess in more recent terms, like our producers said before, the nuts are hard to crack, but
Did you 7?
nah.
Yep. Nuts are
It
hard
never
to
made
crack.
sense to me. When you say I have the nuts, I know what you mean, and so I
Yeah.
have acclimated to the term. But when someone told me it had to do with the wagon wheel, I was
Yeah.
like, no way. And now that I've had the picture in my head from telling the story, it's like, okay, it makes sense.
Yep.
So
You
when
got
I
some
say I have the
action.
nuts, I visualize like nuts and bolts. Like I see nuts, yeah. So I see nuts.
But now you see peanuts.
No. I see nuts.
Okay. Well, we got action here. Wilbur and Papa G with some loose calls. Papa G flops a
Hey,
gutter
loose
ball.
balls, I mean,
Yeah, I mean, King 5 off.
oh, I
King
thought
eight
it,
off.
that's
He
me in my
raised
vision.
it.
I thought he was suited. Not.
Pete here flops a pair of jacks. He's gonna bet out. Let's see. Papa G gonna continue. Needs the lucky 9s to hit. Ooh,
Does not help
king.
Papa G.
Yup, does
Definitely
not
helps
help him.
Pete.
But now he picks up more outs. He's open-ended. Pete with 2 pair. He's gonna bet this. He's so good too.
Who's open-ended? No one's open-ended.
Papa G with the 10. Ace or 9 gives him a straight.
Oh,
Yeah.
ace or 9. I'm still like, he has 8-10. 8-10 Jack Queen. That doesn't help. Yeah. Duh. 10 Jack Queen King.
Yeah.
He has a 4-card straight.
And he's gonna call here. He's not afraid
Gonna
with
test
chips.
that,
He's got chips
hot
in front of
straight.
him. he's got chips in front of him. Let's see, he's gonna lead out here. Ooh, the 10. Not
No help.
Yeah, not the card for Papa G. Just has a pair now. And Pete's just gonna check it back.
With that check, you know you're not getting paid. So
Yeah.
either you want
And
to
I
keep
mean,
it a mystery, or you want to
obviously,
get
if
paid
George
a
has
roll.
if Papa G has an ace, he takes it down, right? So yeah, Pete gotta be afraid of the ace there.
Yeah, very true.
He really wanted the 9 hearts.
But yeah, you were asking for some coolers. You saw the pocket
I
nines
did.
against the
I said
9-10.
I needed to see. I
Yeah.
was literally asking for it, and you were talking smack, and I said, "Wait a minute, here it is.
Yeah.
I have it right there."
Yeah.
It's like, all right, give us something to talk about. Slim has been a guest on one of the live streams before. I believe it was
The Deuce of 7 one, yeah. Or the Big O one.
I believe it was Big O. We came in here with that was on Halloween night,
Yeah.
and it was me and Ed Lerma. And I said I'm gonna leave them in there because they love this game and
Yeah.
know it more than I do. So let them have at it. Little did I know Clem was here to give the dealer a break, and so he came busting out. I was like, oh, gotta go back in there. But yeah, entertaining group of people.
Jack 3. Wilbur.
Suited.
Suited.
No help to
No help.
anyone
More
out there.
German. Let's see. German's going to lead out.
Heads up.
What are you going to do if you're Wilbur here? You got to either raise or fold. Yep, you're going to fold. Yep. These players are pretty deep. So yeah, that's the round of each game on the table right behind Clem, right? You
I
see-
believe so.
Yeah, you
yes,
see
you
Don
are
from the
correct.
Big
Oh,
O.
that's where you were like, I
Yeah.
want to go play that game right now.
Yeah,
We'll let you out of here in a minute.
No.
Let you out
No.
soon.
It's
It's
fun
going to
to
go all
commentate.
night. But the later you are, the more you have to buy in for because they're a little deeper.
Yeah, the later you get
If you
there,
don't
I
show
mean,
up on time, you're-
definitely the stacks for that game get deeper, way deeper, as you guys saw in the Big O stream. It's a much bigger game. It's a 5-5 game, and then the Deuce of 7 rounds are 5-5 with a $5 button ante.
Right, it is a pot limit game, and it's a split high-low, so
Yep.
pot limit with high-low, but you know, when you get eight ways, and you can build some still massive pots. All right, Mo with pocket tens raises it to 30.
Out
And-
of or somewhat in position. Papa G gonna make the loose call.
With 9-3 suited. He does pick up a good shot. There's a lot of diamonds out there. Gonna bluff at it. No, he's gonna think, and then he's gonna check.
Heads up.
And Mo likes all the low cards. And he's going to see, if I was Papa G, I would shove and represent a check raise for the flush.
Yeah. Let's see what he wants to do. I think he may actually be thinking of bluffing here.
Bet 40.
He postures when he's going to fold. And that was a folding posturing, so.
Can't blame him.
Like dealers as players.
Yeah, dealers as players. I don't
Can't blame him at all.
All right, back to another band pat. Band pat. Ante up.
Le Bomba. Bombtastic.
You want to hear a funny story?
Uh-huh.
So I'm going to tell on myself here. I'm going to go in. I'm going to tell the story. It's not that
Okay.
bad. It's funny.
Okay.
And George still loves me, so I'm not mad. But one day, nobody was listening. But you know how new players will come in and sometimes like they don't play bomb pots?
Yeah.
Like Papa G plays all the bomb pots, and I knew
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
But no one was listening to me, and it was just like a really weird day.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, ante up, people, ante up, or you're not going to get 4 cards. And George did an ante, and I think one other player did an ante, so I dealt around him.
Oh.
And then he like bets, and I'm like, you don't have cards, and he got so mad at me. And I was like, I'll never do it again.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm so sorry, and he just like,
Yeah.
yeah. But so just know
Yeah.
that like I don't
No,
care. I will deal him into every bomb pot regardless.
Yeah.
And I will either take the chip off, like he knows I can take $5 off,
Yeah.
or I will just take it out of my tips and I will
Yeah.
buy him in if
Yeah.
like he's not there to see his hand.
Yeah, George.
So
does.
George is a big sweetheart, but he got really mad at me that day, and I deserved it.
He's just such a fun guy to play with.
He is. And this way, we got try and
Got
let
a
them thin the
bunch of
herd,
stuff
but
going on.
it looks
almost
like
the same board.
all in
9-5 with an 8.
Cam is ahead.
Yeah.
9-8-7 deuce. She got two pair.
Yep. Way ahead.
And someone's got a 6-10, so someone's got a gut shot.
Yeah. 2 gutters for old school. Pete calls as well with his gutters, I guess.
Oh my goodness. And 9 deuce makes a boat.
Yup.
And at the top, there's still someone needs a 7, although Pete's now open-ended.
Yup. But all in Kim, definitely gonna bet this. She's gonna pot it 180. Let's see what Pete's gonna do here. He's gonna let it go. Just a gutter on one board, not enough. No school, let it go too.
Cam's
Nice
gonna
hand.
scoop a bomb pot. It's always nice to scoop.
Always, always. Especially a bomb pot. Especially one where like everyone calls on the flop and then holds on the turn. Those are the best.
Oh yeah. Although if you really have it on the flop and the turn, you want him to keep calling.
Yeah,
But I always get nervous. So like anything can happen.
exactly.
bomb
It is
pot.
a bomb pot. Anything can happen.
Over, under.
One time against All in Kim, I had
Ooh, over.
2 aces,
No?
and
My nails.
on one board the flop came out ace deuce deuce, and I potted all the way
So
just
yes,
with
left.
those aces full, and I thought they were good, and All in Kim had quads.
That would be
You
a
never
lot.
know. You never
Never
know.
know.
Pots.
More for my nails to get done.
Oh, speaking of quads, Kim picks up kings.
Yup.
And I was gonna, yeah, over, under 75.
It's queens.
Oh, and everybody folds.
Everybody
Oh,
folds, and she shows
tough
the kings.
one.
I finally get a hand, and nobody wants to play with me.
Yeah, tough
But
one.
like I said, she's looking at Papa G, and the first hand of tonight, that's what happened to him.
Yup.
And I don't even know if he raised. I don't know if he had a chance to raise. And if he did, it wasn't a lot.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to play.
They should let me in there. Now that I've
It
seen
looks
how
like there's a
everyone's
seat
playing.
open.
I would just
There
go
would
in,
be
start,
soon, maybe.
Start bluffing. I bluffed the first hand of the first ever Red Star live stream. If you remember that.
The first hand.
Of
Well, then,
the
here comes-
first
Was
Red
it
Star.
pre-flop or after the flop?
I raised pre-flop and I continued betting like 2 barrels with 4 high in a gutter with and got someone to fold a better hand.
Yay.
So interesting set of hands. Ace Jack 4 flop. Old school with top pair.
He'll jump back in if it works out.
Nothing much else.
I feel like Papa G might pay him off. Not, probably not.
No, I don't think anyone's gonna call this, and that's definitely more than $5. Looks like it's about 2 bucks.
I think that graphic is set on the. Oh, it says all in $5, but there's no way that's correct.
Yeah, that is not correct.
Yeah. I was gonna say it might have been a lagging graphic from I think it was 5 pre-flop. So.
Spades over there. Spades?
I got ace.
No, you got a fucking ace.
For sure, I got ace.
Why you bet 4x pot? An old school move?
Have you ever read Secret System, bro?
What?
The man wrote the book.
All right, getting exciting. I feel Clem is gonna deal us some more excitement here. The lovely bearded Clem.
The low, our Lovely.
Look at that luxurious beard he's got going.
The Sasquatch of Red Star.
The other day I
I
called
hope
him.
he doesn't hear that.
Well, I called him the gnome that roams.
The gnome that roams.
Well, every time I looked up, he was sitting at a different table doing his like
Yeah.
paperwork
yeah.
or whatever, and I was just like, yeah, the gnome that roams. I need to bring him a little.
The
gnome
most
hat.
fun to play with Clem though is open face Chinese poker.
When bomb pops, like
Is OFC poker. Oh my
Big
God.
Deuce is fun to play with him.
Big Deuce as well. Yeah.
I got over playing open face with him because
He'd always crush
oh,
you. Or no.
it's back and forth. We would play for fun, and he just goes, "I don't play for fun."
yeah. Yeah.
And it's like, okay, it's fine with me. I got a few good hands in there, but he just played it way too much.
Yeah.
that was impressive.
We either play that or some 10-card race horses.
Somebody can
10 cards fun. A 10 cards fun when your head's up.
Yeah.
Because there's a little bit of strategy
Yeah. Yeah.
involved.
There's actually a lot. There's actually a lot. It's a thinking game, but it's also a racehorse.
like I bet.
Basically, each player is dealt 10 cards.
Far the most effective
You
way to
discard
get all
2
the
cards before the
guys
flop,
at the table.
2 cards after the flop, 2 cards on the turn, and 2 cards on the river.
No, you don't discard 2 cards on the river.
Or well,
Because you end
PLO,
up with
yeah.
a PLO hand, so
Yeah,
you discard.
exactly, yeah.
You end up discarding 2 cards 3 times: pre-flop, post-flop, post-turn,
Yeah.
and you end up with PLO. But you like
Well,
you-
that's, I mean, PLO.
your
is
hands
basically
decided before you see the river.
Yep.
So you could have like the stone cold nuts on the turn, and there's no real catching up.
Yep. So, Kid Poker here, raising to
Pocket
22
kings
with
again,
kings.
and he's gonna get some callers.
Yeah, he's gonna get a 5-way.
Kim isn't gonna like the news on this because she had kings. Nobody wanted to play.
Well, you never want to go 5 with kings or 4 with kings. Maybe you do.
Raised it to 22. Thought she knew.
Yep. 2, 3, 4, 2 diamonds.
No
Best
help to
hand.
anybody.
Yeah. Kid Poker.
Miles ahead.
Miles ahead. On the button, too. Gonna lead out 55.
Oh, and
Yeah, that's gonna get the job
Yeah.
done. Papa G. He's got a
he's got
backdoor
running
flush.
backdoor flush draws. Oh,
He's thinking
he's
about
gonna
it.
call. He's gonna call. He has
He's-
to call.
I think he's thinking he's getting bluff here.
He's gonna call.
No, Papa G, you are not getting bluffed, sir.
I feel like Papa G's gonna call. I'm probably very wrong, but I think he's gonna call.
Yeah. No, that's his calling face.
It's calling posturing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Where is he gonna raise? Oh no, he calls.
Yeah.
And now he picks up a pair of 9s. So a flush makes it. Kings are way ahead.
Yeah.
Pair of 9s. Is he gonna bet into? Yeah,
Yes,
he
he's
does.
gonna let it out.
And okay, it looks like
And
he
Kid
called.
Poker is all in.
I know he's all in. Okay, I saw the string bet, but I couldn't tell if it was a string call.
And Papa
That's
G
not
might
all
just
in.
pay him off here. It's just 150 more. Papa G's not afraid.
I mean, Kid
He's got
Poker's
a
not
9.
afraid
He's
of the
got top
flush.
pair. He's got top pair. He's got top pair.
And
Papa
Papa G's
G's
going, what do you want me to do?
Papa G's gonna put in
Do
the
you want me to
call. I
call?
mean, yeah. Or let's see. He may lay it down. He may lay it down. Let's see.
Papa G's got calling chips.
He always calls me. He always calls me regardless of what I have. If I'm bluffing, he calls. But no, I think he's gonna make a good lay down here.
And shows a 9.
Yup, not a diamond, but yeah. Good shove by Kid Poker there.
Yeah.
Gets the job done. So I remember one time at the start of a game, me and Papa G, I bluffed Papa G off of a huge pot with Jack 8 off. And there was A7 deuce flop. And I forget the turn, but there was a 7 on the river, and I just jammed. And there was like probably $600 in there. And Papa G laid it down, and I ended up showing him the bluff, and he's called me down ever since, every single hand.
Now you better have it next time.
He does
Better
not
have it next
forget.
time.
He does not forget.
When you say high schoolers, do you mean like?
We're like babies. It's all the same. I just think it's fun. You down?
What's the bet?
We should also start with dry hand.
Just whoever has the highest combined ROI is the winner. And then we can put like 1 to 1.
Here we go. Old school. Ace 10
You know what I mean?
under the
Not
gun
yet.
calls.
Not yet?
Ten calls.
You
10
don't
now.
understand?
We're old school. What the fuck do I know
Papa
what
G
that
with
is?
a pair of deuces.
Am I not explaining it well? It's,
Can we just flip a coin?
okay, whatever, fine.
Two versus draw for a high card.
If you
Right, is
consider
it
yourself
old?
old school, I don't know, maybe there could be a category like that. 30-year-olds, middle America, I don't know.
Deuces never loses. I like 7 deuce never lose
ahead now.
better, but I know it originally came from
So,
deuces.
it's just the combined ROI of what we started with, like ROI, right? It's just we combine our stats and then our profit, we calculate the ROI, and basically whoever did the best relative to their stack size wins the bet.
You get an ace, you flop an ace, you know.
It's a good idea.
Not a pair. Can't take a pair.
I don't know if it'll.
I don't know if it'll fly.
We can just flip a coin, it's fine.
Fold. Yeah,
So
go ahead, left and
this is
fold.
like the problem that next time we do the stream.
If it had just been ace, deuce, queen, nobody would have been. Like, Jack wasn't scared of that 6. Nobody's scared of a deuce.
Can be on the old schoolers, and old schoolers versus high schoolers, and basically the combined ROI of each team like wins the side bet. One and
The
one.
chances are,
Does that make sense?
because old people have more tips.
Seriously, Papa.
ROI to me is return on
Trying to figure out where I land.
Right.
Yeah, no, I mean.
All right, Pip is going to take a slight break,
35, yeah.
but
All
all right. I'm running solo again
Okay.
for a minute.
So we start with 500.
If you have $500, let's say you and Kim are on a team, you both have $500 each, and then you know,
Spilling somebody's dinner. Smells good.
and then let's say you have $500 each, you both end the stream
Right.
with 1,000.
Kim's going to wake up with a suited ace, and what
That's a
is she going
100%
to
return ROI, right?
do? Raise it.
So that would be your ROI. And let's say me and Daniel over here
Where
hunt off a bunch of money, like our ROI would be negative. You guys would win the bet.
30, 25.
the bet.
1 to 1 on just whatever
He
you
got
decide.
queen 8 suited.
I don't know. I thought it
He
was
gets in there. Oh, queen 7. Nah.
Can't we do it?
Nah.
Maybe next time we can
Old
do
school
this
Jack
one-on-one.
said no. Alright, 3 ways.
I mean, it opens the door for colluding, and there's so many possibilities in that.
Great. We want a table.
Me and Daniel want each other's money bad.
I got too much.
King 9-9. What a flop.
Sorry.
No hearts.
He's wondering where his next
Wilbur's
beer
in
is.
great position here.
Maybe get you another beer.
We could just play
Great shape, I mean.
whoever
King.
has the most money at the end wins the bet.
Y'all buy in more than us, but what you get like
You're
an
all
advantage.
relative, right?
Huh?
All relative. If you guys buy in for a total
Right.
You're right.
600, we buy in for a total of 1,000. Do the math. So we're that much ahead of you.
Alright. Wilbur leads out. 40 bucks.
Well, since it's not profit, I wouldn't.
So it'd still be, yeah, it would,
Well, we're
Still
that
be
much
ROI.
ahead of you.
Right.
yeah, we could
But
Pete
yeah,
is
I figured like
contemplating
ROI
a
would be a way to
call
balance it
with
despite
queen
stat
8.
sizes and balance, like him saying. I don't know.
We'll
Does
just say
not
yes.
believe Wilbur.
Next time, if it ever happens, it's just. I don't know. I like trying to think of little side games to do.
Pete drawing dead here.
What's your major?
Can't catch up.
My
What's
major,
Wilbur gonna do?
I did not go to college.
Well, okay.
All right, heads up, guys.
What did I miss?
Streets, bro. Middle class.
Not much, but Wilbur did lead out when he hit the king on the flop. Pete called, and now it looks like he's gonna lead out again. And I feel
Seemed like you have a very interesting.
Pete's trying. I feel like he's setting up a bluff, but he does. I don't know if he has the chips to bluff right now. He's only got 155 in his stack.
It's been good to me.
And is he gonna represent the 9?
Yeah, he's just gonna let it go. I mean, Wilbur not gonna fold there.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's super interesting. We can get 3 like 30-year-olds, 3 old schoolers, 3 teenagers.
Somebody run over there. There.
Fun.
Run on over there right quick.
All right.
I'll get either a walker or a
Grab
Ming.
it for me.
Yeah, pick the best one.
Yeah, I think a lot of these games, you know, they start off as 1-2, but
No, he's a great guy.
get the right players in there.
Yeah, we
The
haven't
games
really
that-
seen any straddles tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I know at Red Star, like at the 1-2 games, sometimes we have like an $80 straddle on it.
Yeah.
It gets kind of crazy.
5 in a row or something you lost.
Definitely gets
And he
crazy.
plays big, man. Like he's probably like what 4 buy-ins each. And
He's more of a DJ.
is he? Dude, I can't imagine being a DJ in college. How the fuck can you afford that?
Papa G
I don't know how to pull it off.
under the gun.
Okay, so Wilbert, which we don't see because he straddled.
Yep.
I think he's the only one I've seen straddle
Yeah.
since the stream started. I don't think I've seen Papa G at all. And
Look at this. Limp,
limp in for $5. I mean, why not? All in Kim, you should raise here. Raise it up, Kim.
And check from Wilbur. 7 ways to a flop.
Heads
Texas
up.
heads up.
Texas heads up. There we go. Ace, 7, 8. And
Gutter for Mr. Misty.
Kid Poker's ahead with a pair of 7s right now. How does this happen?
7 players.
Kid Poker. Probably never thinking that a 7 is good. And
Nobody
Pete
has
here.
spades.
Yes, let's go.
Oh
Pete.
no, Pete does have spades. All right, Pete does have
Pete's
a good draw.
out 50. He's gonna get everyone else to fold. Gonna rep the ace. Let's see what Kid Poker is gonna do here.
Maybe he does know he's good.
Who knows? Good job, Pete. Take down the Lakers.
I mean, if you straddle there and you get that many calls, aren't you supposed to squeeze? No matter what you have.
Yeah, I think on the straddle there, you just get everyone to call.
You gotta catch the momentum. You gotta get excited about like 6-7 or whatever he had. Yeah, 6-7. It
If you
was
jam
suited.
there, there's nobody with a hand that they can call you.
No, it's not mine.
And then if you have six callers,
Yep.
you make $30.
Yeah. Looks like it's another bomb
An easy
pot.
$30.
now.
If you're the bomb pot, yeah. I gave you the bomb pot. And if you switch back over, so he didn't. We're fine. We're gonna do a bomb pot. Spin around.
That's hilarious. He's not gonna put the flop out there till he gets it either.
Yeah. Good job, Clay.
He just gets busy talking to people, and he's like, just take it off my stack and deal me. Yes.
Well, if he sat closer, Clem would.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
I saw that. This time I saw.
All in Kim's looking pretty good.
Yeah, Jack 8, 2 pair, Ace 5, gutter to a 3, Ace Jack, is backdoor clubs as well. Kid Poker 6, 7, nothing much there. Pete with Ace Queen, gutter to a 10. And Old School with King Jack, top 2 on the bottom. 4 ways to the turn. Or 3 ways to the
Three
turn.
ways.
Deuce on
Deuce.
the bottom. Changes smoking.
All that helps old
Top.
school.
Yeah, Old School now
That
with the
trip
best.
fours.
The best hand on both.
Yeah. And he's still
Against
got
all
King
in
Jack
Kim,
on the
yeah.
bottom.
He's got to bet this now. Yeah, he's showing.
He's been really patient after doubling up Papa G.
Yeah.
He's been very patient.
I'm expecting that card to
After
go
that
to
cooler. He's
And
going to
this
get the
is
job
the
done.
scooper. He
Yeah.
needs, oh, it looks like Pete's going to call. So.
Ooh, interesting. Ooh, Pete hits the flush
Oh,
on
no.
the bottom. They're going to chop it up, though.
All right, yeah, because he gets a king for the boat.
Yeah, King 4. The lucky turn for
Yeah,
Pete
Pete only
on the
had
bottom.
a queen the whole time, and then
Yeah,
he had the
and
nut
a
flush
gutter.
draw
He had a
on
gutter
one.
on the bottom, and a pair of 8s, I guess. Gutter and a pair of 8s. Gets the
And
job
the
done.
and the flush draw.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So yeah, I guess he had a bunch of outs on the one board, but he still had the queen on the other. Yeah, they were isolated anyways, and sometimes when it does that, you kind of hope, well, I have something decent here. Let's see what happens.
I'm sure that Old School was trying to take down the bottom pot, and Pete was trying to take down the top pot, and they both ended up switching on the river.
It didn't change. I was like, no, we're taking my jacket.
You see the the fancy glitter shirt Kim's wearing there. Well, I'll take this time to do a promo for the game room here at Red Star. It is a sweepstakes room. The game room at Red Star sweepstakes. Try your luck. Swing by the game room.
He's gonna add on here.
That's where you make some real money.
While you're waiting for your seat, because the tables are full, and you're waiting for a seat, jump in the game room. Try your luck. See what happens. Have you ever done any spins in there? In the game room?
Never done any spins.
You haven't done. No, there's a few that will go in there. I think some Deuce to 7 players get to combining their money and doing some spins.
Shout out Will.
Shout out to Deuce to 7 Will. If he has another nickname.
Did you know someone actually dressed as Will for Halloween?
No.
Yeah.
Who? Who? I missed it. Here? They were here?
No, they were not here.
Oh, okay. Somewhere else. Okay.
Yeah, somewhere
okay.
else. Like one of his work friends or whatever.
That's
Still, I thought it
funny.
was hilarious. Okay. Papa G, King 8 all. Old school with King 10.
Oh my god.
Kid
Kid
Poker
Poker.
raises it with pocket 9.
Wilbur with Pocket 4s.
Set mining.
Nobody giving any respect to Kid Poker. I love it.
He raised at 17. 17 is like, I want not a calming.
Yeah.
And I want to sneak up with 1-9. And I'm going, please 190 or 1-9. Just put a 9. 1-9. Ace King 9. I don't care.
Well, all in Kim's got 1 plus 9s. And he's still
And
gonna
he
hit
gets
a
it.
9.
He flops the nut boat.
Yeah.
That's a dream.
shit.
But now but oh my gosh. And Kim is leading in with King 9.
Oh no.
Oh my goodness. She is in trouble. And he is just going to smooth call. That's what I would do. Yeah, you got, and she's going to lead into him the whole way, I bet. Yep. There she goes.
Yeah,
50 bucks. Oh, think about it, and then put in the call.
I think Kid Poker has a raise here. If he
No.
wants to get more money.
Nope, he is ahead. There's no, I mean, if she has, no, you smooth call here. Because the only thing that you're going to lose to is like a pair of queens, kings, jacks, 10, something like that, and them binking a better boat. Like, even if he thinks maybe she has a deuce, but I have 9s full. So the dream scenario when you have this pair and you raise just enough, and he thought about it, he looked back at his cards. Do I still, yeah.
Ooh, 125. Big
Now
bet
is where you
for him.
jam, because you have nothing else to lose.
Yeah, he's gonna jam here. Yeah, he's
All
all in.
in.
Kim.
Kim's pretty invested.
Bad
Does he
news.
really? I mean, any deuce beats her. She knows better.
Yeah,
She got caught with her hand in the cookie jar,
Yeah.
and she's gonna fold.
And the jack as well may get her off of this. He just can't put him on pocket players, so. Yeah, he's gonna fold.
Yep.
He's gonna fold. Good fold, Kim.
Gosh.
You're gonna see that later. And you realize.
I want to see the scenario where someone has pocket 9s and someone has pocket deuces. I want to see the bad beat go down on the live stream. Come on.
Well, hopefully it doesn't go down on
All
Jersey
right.
Sunday.
Jersey Sunday. Wear a jersey. Any sports jersey. We're going to give you an hour of seat time. And I'm telling you right now, for the month of November, if you come in wearing an Amari Cooper jersey, which I kind of want to be like a Dallas Cowboy Amari Cooper jersey, but it could be the Raiders, the Cowboys, or the Browns.
Yep.
Wear Amari Cooper, and I will give you an extra hour on Sticky Vicky. It's not going to happen. I don't think I'm going to pay that out, but if it does, I'm a woman of my word.
Okay.
8-9
I don't even
suited,
know
that's
who
worthy
Amari
of a race. Amari Cooper?
Amari Cooper
He's a wide
plays for.
receiver.
Yeah, I know he's a
He's
wide
on the Browns
receiver.
with the Browns.
Oh, he's with the Browns?
Yeah, they should not have got rid of him.
The Las Vegas Raiders.
Oh, no, they got rid of him because he was not, their quarterback stopped giving him the ball, and they had no choice because he wasn't. Yeah. Was it Carr or was it? No, it was when they were still in California before they had moved.
The Raiders?
Yeah.
No, this
'Cause
was with Derek Carr. Because when Derek Carr left, when Derek Carr was still there, that's when he joined the Cowboys.
Was Derek Carr with the Raiders when they were in California?
with the Oakland Raiders.
I haven't followed
yeah.
Carr enough. Whatever it was. No, I feel like it might have been when Carr came in. Because I feel like they got a new quarterback, and that's when Carr came in. He wasn't throwing the ball to Amari at all. So I had him as my, this is the story, I had him on my fantasy team.
Okay.
And he was producing really well, and all of a sudden he stopped. And
Okay.
he was on my bench for so long. And the thing was that we have an interesting pod here, so I don't want to take away. I'll come back to my story. It's like an all-in moment.
Yep, old school gonna double up for Papa G here.
Pair of tens. Gonna get some of his money back. Good.
Papa
Good
G.
job. Good job, old
Flush
school.
draw.
Yeah, so I basically had Amari Cooper, and then he wasn't doing anything. But
Yeah.
that particular year, because I'm a huge Cowboy fan,
Yep.
I did not have a Dallas Cowboy on my fantasy team, and I had just dropped Amari Cooper and picked someone else up. And my husband calls me, like the next afternoon. He's like, "You didn't drop Amari Cooper, did you?" And I was like, "Yes." He goes, "Go pick him back up. Dallas, he just got traded." And I was like, "What?" And it was too late, and I couldn't get him. So he took off that year, and so every year I draft Amari Cooper.
Okay.
One of my downfalls. One of the
So-
players I will play every year.
So Derek Carr has been with the Oakland Raiders since 2014. So I think he was the quarterback for Cooper.
Yeah, he must have been then. So
Yeah.
I didn't. I mean, I got into fantasy maybe 7 years ago.
Yeah.
6 or 7 years ago.
We have a Red Star League, right?
We do. I'm in it. And
Yeah.
I'm at the bottom, but they did tell me because
Oh,
I might
no.
win this week. That if I do win and I continue to win, I might still make the playoffs. So
Okay.
I'm going to.
Well, good luck.
I got called
Vicky.
out for like, "Are you checking out?" I'm like, "Yeah, kinda." Because I just had a bad run. No matter what I did, I just had some bad stuff happen. I mean, I lost by very minuscule margins, but I did lose, so it sucks. I'm a girl, but I know football, and I love fantasy football. Yep.
Yeah, they wanted me to join the league this year, but I only had the bandwidth for one league.
Yeah, I'm in 2 leagues, and I've done 3 before.
Yeah.
2's my norm. I did the Red Star League, and I have another league. It's all women.
Yeah.
We're called the Legion of Womb.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Look at this Papa G with the 3-bet. First 3-bet of the night with
That is first
7
3-bet.
of diamonds. And Olin Kim calls with Jack 9 of diamonds. Essentially a flip here, hoping that no diamonds come out. I think somebody else also folded a diamond. Ooh. King A3 flop. Papa G's ahead. Even though he doesn't know it. I'm gonna check that. Deuce of diamonds. Papa G may take a shot at this. The river is another deuce. And Papa G's gonna win it with queen high. Kim.
Queen high.
Gotta
Takes
use
it
that
down.
position and bet there.
Put up the diamond.
Where are we at?
I wish they'd have came then, right?
Yeah, I'm sure.
If you wouldn't mind, I'm going to step out and take just a slight break.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll use the ladies' room.
Yep, go ahead.
But I will be back in a few minutes.
Of course.
All right, take it away.
Alrighty. Looks like Alrighty, thank you, Vicky. See you soon after the break. Okay, looks like we got another straddle from Mo here. First straddle of the day for him. Papa G calls the straddle, all in Kim as well, and old school. Mo Rats checking it with the Jack Deuce. What do you know? He flops a deuce. Cards, nobody has cards. Papa G with an ace. Gonna bet big here and take it down, I think. Yep.
Checks you, Jack. Check. George. Bet it. Let it go. Let it go.
But yeah, for those of you in the Austin area, come by Red Star Poker, check us out, play some 1-2, play some Deuce to 7, Big O, have fun. I will say, the mixed games at Red Star are some of the most fun games that I've played in across the country.
You know, Clem,
There's great action.
dealers aren't
It's just-
supposed
it's
to
just a lot of fun.
influence other players' decisions.
Even the 1-2s.
Tell me just an observation.
Statement raised to 20.
Okay, so I guess now people are getting settled in.
I'm
We're
free
seeing more
betting and
3
four
bets.
betting everybody
3
now,
bet
since Clem has stated that I
This is
won't have
66.
aces and aces only. Thank you,
on
Clem.
the small blind from
Quality
Pete.
dealer.
Raised.
I'm kidding.
66.
Old school gonna fold his suited queen. Wilbur pocket sixes. Pete's been playing
What?
pretty tight. Wilbur's gonna call here.
Yeah, I know. I'm sarcastic with damn near everything I say.
Wilbur with 2 overs. I'm sorry. Pete with 2 overs. Wilbur with a pair of 6s. Pete flops the nut flush draw. And Wilbur just with a pair of 6s.
Heads up.
He's gonna check. Let's see if Wilbur wants to take a stab at this. No, he's just gonna check that. 4 of spades locks the pot.
Actually, that's not a bad name
King
either.
of
I'll
spades.
take it. I'll take the nickname.
Yeah, he's gonna check. Make sure
I
that he
really
has the
don't,
king.
man. I'm glad that you guys are catching the Guinness World Record
Goes to
for
Wilbur
consecutive
now.
deuce
He
7
doesn't have any
holdings
spades. He's just
in a
gonna check
1-2
back, I
game.
think.
At least I
he
got
wants to work.
one world record.
Yeah, we haven't been seeing too many bluffs.
First hand was a light 3-bet against you, and I get
Pete's gonna bet here for value. There's $150 in the middle.
3 diamonds worth. Yeah. It was a head. Ace King. It was a head.
That's 100. No, that's 80. Wilbur thinking about it with this pair of 6s. Surprised didn't see it taking this long. Surprising because Pete's been playing so tight. I think Wilbur's thinking of a bluff here. No, he's just being
I mean, that's just like what we see now. Like,
He will be the
oh, there's
wrong
Mickey
person to
Mouse. Like,
bluff, especially when he has the nuts.
not
Mickey them
sexy.
up.
It's not
Mickey
sexy.
them up. It's kind of like
Bad. I'm not good
mafioso.
with the nicknames. I'm sorry, dude. I gotta read some more or something. I appreciate the effort. Sir Mux-a-Lot's pretty good.
I like big mucks.
Old school with pocket 6s here.
You can go a lot of different
King with a pair of
I believe that.
5s. And a bunch. A suited queen. Papa G here.
Oh, family.
Flops.
We got 60 of them.
Flops a diamond flush draw. Gonna lead out. Mo here. Also with a flush draw. Leads out. Or calls.
Check.
Old school's gonna call. Kim's gonna call. They're gonna both hope to turn a boat. 9 on the turn. Old school right now ahead, but doesn't know it.
Four players. Check. Check. Check.
here.
Check.
Papa G's bluffing, and Old School's gonna catch this bluff. Good call. Pocket sixes are good.
Super.
Nice call, Jack.
It's gonna be ladies' night here at Red Star on Fridays and Sundays. It's gonna be 50% off the hourly. Welcome back, Vicky.
You think I'm folding?
Looks like they're calling for me in the round and round game.
You've been asked to join the round and round game. Hello, everybody. I'm back. So we might be losing Pip soon. We don't know.
20 guys. Call.
All right, we got 5 players.
Call 4.
Nobody with a king. Pete with a 7. Papa G with an open-ended straight draw.
Hey, 5 players.
And Mo with a flush draw. So this could get interesting.
You didn't miss much. Just Old School catching one of Papa G's bluffs.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I'll have to watch that later.
Papa G tried to bluff with a missed flush draw and on an 8-8 deuce 9 board. And Old School caught him with a pair of sixes.
Oh,
Pocket
wow.
sixes. Yeah.
All right, well, Mo gets there with the flush.
Yeah.
And he just smooth called, I think, Pete's the one that went out for 75 there. And now Pete has 2 pair.
All right, 3 players.
Again, a very dangerous turn. And it checks to Mo. He's going to definitely throw some money out there. And he does. Quite a bit. Like $300. Papa G's going to let this go. There's no way.
Yeah. He knows. He's got nothing. He's just got a gutter. And 300, that's a big bet. Pot size bet.
But Mo doesn't have the nut flush, so there is room to bluff and get it through, but I don't think he's going to call. He's going to fold. There it is. That's the fold. Or prove me wrong, Papa G.
Remember the straight flush. 1, 2 outer, open-ended. No.
Well,
He
he
is
doesn't
call
have
posturing.
he doesn't have a club in his hand. Yeah, good fold. He doesn't have 2 pair.
Pete with 2 pairs got a tough
Yeah,
decision. 'Cause
yeah.
that's
Pete here. It's gonna be an
either,
all-in for
it's
him.
either jam or fold, and I
Yeah.
feel like he's going to find the fold, but that's tough because he let out with the
Yeah.
pair of 7s, and now he picked up 2 pairs. So
But Mo Rad's here with the jack high flush. Can't be beat. Only support pairs. And the 7 is already out, so Pete only has 3 outs here.
Perfect. You bet fucking $1 billion so you get him out.
Let's see what Pete decides to do. He's gonna
Nah,
lay
he
it down.
lays it
Good
down.
lay. Good fold. More Rads now. Picking up some steam. There's Uncle Vicky in the background. Oh, it looks like there's a seat open. No wonder. Alrighty, guys. quads in your hands for any 4-card game, and you win $200.
It's your tip.
Entire month of November.
That's worth so much more than
Any quads.
anything.
Doesn't matter what they are. 4 cards. Look exactly the same.
That one I was drawn to it. She was like, "Oh, you got away with this one." I was in the wrong one. Yeah, that's right.
It was said with very much enthusiasm. Vicky, you got this. Get picked to come play. I was like, all right, I guess so. And Mo folded the Red Star Nuts. And that's the first time I've seen it all night.
Yeah.
In someone's hand, they're not going to represent.
Gotta represent it.
Just so y'all know, 6-4 offsuit. That is the nuts. The
What
Red
is
Star
Mr.
Nuts.
Misdeal doing? Surrounding himself with the green chips.
Right. We're gonna find out.
I had a flush.
That's a good barrier.
Old school here with Ace King, Wilbur with Ace 4 suited, and Papa G with King Deuce suited. Nobody's going anywhere. Action flop here. Ace 5-6, 2 spades.
I want to say 475.
Old school jams for
3 players.
491, all in.
Not even looking. I didn't know what you had.
Yeah, he's got top. He's still a little bitter about those other hands where he lost his.
Yeah, doesn't hesitate at all. And Wilbur here, I think he's gonna make the call.
I think he knows his kicker is no good. Runner straight might not happen.
Yeah.
I feel like he's probably gonna fold.
Let's see here what he does. Looks like he's counting out chips. Have you played with or dealt to Wilbur before?
Yes. Yes, I have. I feel like he's a fairly conservative player. I've seen him go in on some draws. It's tough because, you know, when he ends up being folded to, doesn't always expose his card, so I never really know what he has. So it's interesting back here to be able to watch that. He does make the call, and Papa G lays down the Fosse.
Yup.
So he says, good luck all in.
9 of spades and
And
ace
5 of hearts. So
Ace
old
King.
school's good.
Yep. Ace King's gonna take it.
Ouch.
Yeah. Big pot. Old school needed that though.
One time. Here we go.
He needed that.
Yeah, Wilbur is the player that
Slow down.
went and put some money in the game room because I guess, you know, sometimes you walk in there, you put it on auto, walk out. Maybe the game's a little slow or you just want to take a break. And he put in a $20 bill, set it to auto, and then hit one of the jackpots landed. So
Pop out, guys.
he kept having to come in to redeem his money.
Yeah. Good
which
job.
got him playing poker. So
That's awesome. So he's a slots player turned poker player.
yeah, he is a sweepstakes player and a poker player.
One for the old schoolers.
You don't believe it? Just call.
And it's a band hat. Alright, it's gonna take us a minute to read all these hands here.
So ace 7-6, 2 clubs, and 5, jack, 6 on the bottom. Let's see, no one has a set.
No, but Mo picks up a pretty good flush draw, and he makes it.
Open ender.
He makes the flush. Mo makes the flush on the top board.
Yup. King high flush draw. Queen jack 5-6. Does anyone have diamonds? Yeah, Kid Poker looks like he has diamonds.
He does diamonds, but they're not very big.
And he has
Actually,
jack
no.
5.
Kid Poker, yeah, is king high diamond.
Yeah. And Papa G with jack 5 here. He's gonna call. Or no, he lets it go.
Yeah, lets it go.
Oh. Ooh, and
So
Mo.
Mo's gonna take it down.
Yup. Gonna take it down with the king high flush just on one board and a jack on the other.
Way to go.
You go to Alaska with me or what? Put his shirt on, put his jacket on, put his hat turned down over his ears.
Well, Jack, and I don't know if he reloaded here or not, but it does look like his stack has substantially grown. Maybe he did reload and I wasn't here for it, but
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah, he did.
Okay, okay.
Don't keep going along. As long as y'all-
Queen Jack offsuit. That's a raising hand.
Yep.
No, he calls. He calls a 10. Queen 3, Kid Poker. I feel like he's too young to
Understand.
appreciate the
the
Queen 3.
suited, yeah.
7-4 is one of my other favorite crappy hands, and Mr. Misdeal feels like splashing around calling the $10.
I do.
So if I'm going to pick my pony right here, it's 7-4. And King 3-3.
It's Chris's favorite hand. Chris, it's your favorite hand on
King
TV.
3? King
No,
3?
7-4.
Oh, 7-4? That's Chris's favorite
Yeah.
hand? See? Did not know that. Did not know that.
All in came. Lost a pair of 10s. Papa G. Open ender. Come on, Papa G. Mr. Misdeal. Let's go with the flush draw.
Method in there. I'm not feeling it right.
Let me go in there, Ricky. As soon as the seat opens.
Join the stream. I think I've got like an hour left in me, guys.
If I call you when I'm hit, you
That seems to be how that works.
Oh, Pizza Friday.
Yep, Pizza Friday.
Pizza,
no longer
pizza.
from Conan's, but better than Conan's for sure.
Better than Conan's.
Ooh, look at that. We got straddles out. We got $20 straddle out. Things are getting crazy.
All right, Pete's got the 20 on. Yeah, that edge, if you can talk Kid Poker into doing it like they're, you know, like, hey,
Yeah,
you know, put it on. All right, I'm going to do the 20. Looks like Mo was having that. Or no, did Mo put the 20
No,
on?
no, no. Mo Rads is calling
Oh.
the 20. He's
Okay.
he's under the gun right now.
Glad the
They're under
dealer's
the gun
not
+1.
influencing anything.
Old school's in there.
Well, Jim's
school with
trying to-
ace 10.
but just didn't.
Kim's in there with 6-7 off. Papa G's in there with the Queen 8. Kid Poker. Oh, makes a disciplined fold, and Pete's just going to check it.
Is he?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right.
He's on check. Let's see what the flop is. It's a 10 deuce 5. Old school with top. Nothing much else. Anybody else?
Runner straight
Ooh,
for
but
Kim.
Mo's gonna lead out into this pot.
shake and bake.
Finally, we're seeing some players start to take some shots. Ooh,
Those raisin chips, Jack.
those are raising chips.
Old school, going for the raise. He knows what top means.
Yup. He senses the weakness, and everybody's gonna fold. Nobody wants to call that much.
And Mo's like,
Yup.
never
2
mind.
overs.
Never mind.
Nice hand, old school. Old school now, the chip leader. At one point, got stacked all the way to $83 left. And shows a 10 too, for good measure.
I had it. I had it.
The first one, he's getting 10. Second one is left giving a 9.
I need that other card, Jack.
Oh, yeah, you want to give him back, Jack.
Here, I thought you had ace 4 or something.
Ace 4, I live a bit. Ace 4, I live a bit. Have to be ace 10.
Jack scanning those cards.
Yep.
Sure, nice hand.
Don't listen to his shit.
I think Kid Poker and Mr. Missteal are in a race for the lowest VPIP of the session, right?
Really? That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
Fold, 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 fold.
Yeah, how are you going to make any money if you don't bluff?
That's right. You gotta put your money out there, guys. Get a
Yeah.
little sticky. Come on. Deuce 4. Come on, Jack. You're laying this down. Is he not? Nope. He's. Oh, it's still a $2 limp. All right.
Papa G, come on, please don't do it. Oh, he just checked.
Nope.
No, there we go. Yes.
There it is.
Thank you, Papa G. There's still hope left in the world. I swear, if nobody raised that, I was going to go out there and raise it myself. Okay, All In Kim. Giving in the action with 4-5 and flops an open-ender.
Wait, and then
Check,
okay,
check.
check.
Ooh. She's got it straight.
I mean,
She's going to bet this.
My birthday.
I know I'm slow.
Just like
Papa G needs the 9. He needs the 9. What is he
goodness.
thinking?
35?
But is a 9 going to be good? You've got 2 7s out there. What if she has 7 8, 6 7? She has 4 5. That's very similar.
Yup.
Yeah, he doesn't want to
Yeah.
gamble.
I need that 9 again. I'm out 20 or 9.
Monday at the Red Star Social. Saturday.
It's both Mondays and Saturdays.
Yeah, we said this earlier before we
Yeah.
had a prompter on the screen.
Yup.
Deuce to 7 Monday and Saturday. Starting at 4.
Yup. It's only a few games across the whole city.
Come join us for Deuce to 7. Loads of fun.
Loads of fun. Loads
And I'm
of
here
action.
both of those days.
Loads of action. You
Can
know how
see
the
my
action
pretty
is,
smiley
like
face.
Mickey.
Yep.
Insane.
It can be. There's been some pretty less insane days. But
Yeah.
it normally is fairly insane.
I mean, you do see people calling $300 before the book, right? That's the best part.
It's always great when it's like a raise, call. It's like a 150
Yeah.
call. And
Call.
That person that's in book position
In
is
the
like,
small
well,
blind is like, oh, I'm just going to take
what
the
do
first
I
6
do?
cards.
Yeah, they're like, sure.
And you know what?
6 for 1.
It being a drawing game, it just screws so many things up because now you're drawing different cards than what you would have drawn, if the person didn't book.
Messes the whole
Yeah.
scheme of things up.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
sometimes it works out.
Sometimes it does. Pete here with Ace King, gonna 3-bet to 80. Papa G, 10-7 suited. Oh, Kim's already called the $80
3-4
3-bet with the 3-4 suited.
Does she know something we don't know?
George out of position makes a good laydown.
I think she's just tired of folding. She wants to play some hands.
Yeah, she wants to see some flops.
Ouch.
And that is not the flop that she wants
Hey,
to
it
see.
can go runner, straight flush. Don't give up now, Kim.
Imagine if George was in
Check,
there
check.
with 10-7 of clubs. Ooh, then we would have seen some action.
That's pretty obvious. No more diamonds. She's drawing slim.
Pete's gonna put out 100 or 75.
Nah, she needs folding. Had there been a 5, a 7, or a deuce of diamonds
Yeah.
on the turn,
Yeah, Papa G would have turned a gutter flush draw. Flush gutter.
Again?
Yeah.
he's probably happy he folded so he didn't have to make those decisions later.
I had a flush.
Always fun at the Red Star Social, guys. So much fun, so much action. We do have a cast of characters. I think every one of these players plays here regularly.
It's a big folder.
Great bunch of people.
Yes,
I bet it's
there you
long.
go.
Conversations
That's
are
better. You're
great.
getting better.
Clever.
Everybody's smiling and laughing. I don't know who said what.
You got there.
And everybody
With
is
the
active.
Like,
At least most of us.
for the past 2.5
Most
hours
people
to come
were
up with
active.
that one, dude. Right on, Clem.
10 is live. 10 is live.
I could say one person that isn't.
Glowing, dude.
You're like 14 years old. You don't know what a proper people
I
is.
can
Yeah,
say
I
that.
grew up with adults all my life.
I'm talking about Dustin, our producer over here.
I'm ready.
Dusty Nuts Production. Dusty Nuts Production. Because he's always got the nuts. That's right.
Oh, look at this. All in
Alright.
Kim's all in with 8-9 suited.
Earning her nickname.
Wilbur calls with ace-7.
Kim needs hearts. She's
Yup.
got all that red glitter on her shirt. Not gold, it's red. Red glitter.
Tell me what you want.
I want to win the
It's like they're just gonna rip it.
Let's just do one.
There you go.
3,
Hearts.
4, 5,
Hearts,
6,
she got it.
7.
She
Yeah,
got
she
it.
went runner for
Runner,
hearts.
runner, heart.
Big side bets on doing.
Nice
I
hand
won 5.
from Miss Kim.
I got Cam for 25.
And Wilbur now down to $5.
Out.
Looks like he's out.
Gives it to the dealer. He's undone here.
Come on, Cam.
Gets a handshake from Papa G.
I see Pete pointing over to that seat. He might want to change seats here.
Ready to
Yeah.
put everything on the line there.
Thank you.
Is it really colder on that side? Is that yours is dry?
Yeah.
I'm gonna switch over.
You don't just want to get drift on it, but yeah, I would agree. Yeah, you ever watch it?
Hey, any big plans for Thanksgiving, Pip?
The air?
Any plans coming up?
Nothing big. How about you?
I mean, yeah, I just usually go hang out with my family, my dad's side of the family. My dad's gone, so today would be his birthday. And my cousins on my dad's side, and I have an aunt who is, she's skinny, 7, maybe 6. She's up there.
Okay.
She's still getting around pretty well, and one of her daughters. We're gonna get together and have turkey and pie and all the good bad food, pie and stuffing. Although dressing, stuffing, but it's really only stuffing if you stuff the turkey.
Yup.
I don't stuff the turkey, so it's dressing. But yeah, I make a mean
Look at that.
turkey dressing.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah. But oh, you know what? It does have chicken stock, so you're vegetarian, right?
I am pescatarian.
Oh, but so chickens count as birds. So you eat chicken?
No, pescatarian is only fish.
Fish. That's right,
Yes.
fish. I'm an idiot.
I wish it was like
I knew that. I knew that. Listen, my ex, when we got together,
Uh-huh.
he only ate fish, but then he would eat like turkey or chicken. He wouldn't eat any
okay.
red meat or pork. And so I was like, kind of like a pescatarian, but with birds. But yeah, no, you just eat fish, not birds and fish.
Yeah,
Just fish.
yeah.
Okay. So no, you can't have any of my dressing then. Unless
Yeah.
you want to break the. I don't know if you do if you break your, if it's a moral
Yeah.
thing. But yeah, my brother was actually, it's a funny story. My brother was a vegetarian for over 20 years.
Okay. Wow.
Because he just didn't think, ethically it was right to kill animals and we could survive without it. And
Yeah.
so he was vegetarian for so long, I got used to it.
Yeah.
And then about 7, 8 years ago,
Okay.
he gave it up. And every once in a while, like once a year, he might just enjoy a steak, you know? But then he just kind of gave it up and he started eating meat again. And my husband loves steaks. And the first time I had him over for dinner, and he was eating a bloody steak right in front of me. I was like, I had to stop like 3 different times. It's like, this is just really weird.
Okay.
You know, like, I don't know if you're a family,
Yeah.
I don't know how long you've been pescatarian, but if all of a sudden you ate a juicy steak in front of them, they'd be a little like, this is
It would be
weird.
weird. Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of, we did pass that, but if you look at
promotions
Kim's
for the-
sparkly sweater, can you
Says the
read
game
the game room at Red Star Social? You see her little cuff there? Yeah, it matches the little logo.
With the bunny again.
I made that sweater for her. I didn't sew it or anything, but I did put all the glitter. Sweepstakes room, the game room.
I
at
get
Red
it.
Star.
So yeah, I've not eaten meat in over a decade.
Yeah.
Intentionally.
You seem fairly healthy too, though, so that's good.
Yes.
Which is funny because now my brother's crossed over to the exact other side, and he is now, what's that diet where you eat nothing? Not Atkins, but the other one, keto. He's very keto. He eats avocados, steaks, vegetables, and he just eats meat and protein.
Okay.
Yeah, and fat. Yeah. Just like this is really weird, but ideally, I think I would just eat a bunch of meat if I could. The bread does not agree with me.
Yeah, I've always missed out on turkeys, but I've had turkey before.
Yeah, he would
10,
go
15
and
years ago.
there's chicken stock in things, and like green bean casserole has like a cream of mushroom soup and not any vegetable stuff, but he would cheat a little.
Yeah.
It's Thanksgiving, okay. The dressing has some chicken stock, I'll do it. And, yeah, vegetarian life is not for me. Not for me. But hey, to each their own. My daughter loves donuts and pizza and breadsticks. And she just eats all the bread. And it works for her. Not for me. And it looks like Old School went all in with a Jack High flush, and Pete called
and he's
on the
gonna see the
turn,
bad news.
thinking.
Yeah.
I mean, it looked like he had a king, so had another club come on the river, he could have been good, but he wasn't. And now it looks like he's changing seats over to seat 6 next to All-In Kim. And someone new is coming into his spot. Let's see who this is.
Is that Tim? Yeah, we'll see who it is shortly.
I remember it was like viral. I think it was maybe
They got
Is it
chips in
Ben?
the cup holder.
NBA player put the phone through the leg. Like,
Can't see their face, but I can see their long arms.
yeah. That's the one. Yeah.
That's the one I remember seeing. Like,
Jack likes it. Jack
I think
likes
it's
it.
10. I think it's 10. I think I got it.
We'll be fine, right?
I don't remember. I think it was going to like the shot, and it just was
That's right, we got
a
Jack.
little funny.
We got you,
Pete,
Jack. We're
in his
okay.
new seat, finds Queen Nine of Diamonds, gonna raise it up.
Yup.
Oh, it's Benjamin. It's Benjamin.
Oh,
So
it's
those,
Ben,
those
okay.
arms are way too long and lanky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Ben. It's young Ben, not the other Ben.
Yes. Not
God.
not the celebrity lookalike.
No, not the celebrity lookalike. No.
It's Ben,
Yeah, the collegiate defense. I like it.
who is also a college student at the
Yes.
University of Texas and takes advantage of our college night promotions every
Yup.
Sunday and Tuesday. 8-hour seat fee. You gotta buy it by the hour, but every hour you're here, you're only gonna pay $8.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
For the traffic.
Were you not playing poker in college and at the poker rooms, or were they not around?
No, I didn't start playing poker until I was I think.
Where'd you go to
25.
college? Where'd you go to college, Pip?
University of Illinois, class of 2017.
What's your mascot?
Well, they used to be the Chiefs.
Oh, and then they got a little politically
yeah,
incorrect.
they got politically.
So what did they
incorrect.
rename themselves?
As
The college
the
mascots?
Fighting Illini. Yes, it was. It's
The
really
college
good.
mascots. I really want to see it. After we had the football team, the Washington football team,
Oh yeah.
I would love to see just someday the college mascot.
So they've tried to, the Fighting Illini, God bless them, they've been on like a 10-year poll to rename their team, and it's just not come to fruition.
Oh, that's hilarious.
So we've tried animals, we've tried like fish, like I don't know, I don't know what is not
I mean, you said
politically
it's
incorrect
Illinois
anymore.
or Iowa?
Illinois.
Illinois. I don't know why I had
Vanishing
Iowa in my head.
Pig.
Yeah, Illinois.
The Big Ten. The worst of the Big Ten, unfortunately. But,
Because I'm thinking of Indiana. They're the Hoosier state. And no, Illinois is where Chicago is.
look at this. Mr. Mistiel with the nut flush, king high flush on the top board. And it looks like if someone has queen 10, that would be the nuts. And Kid Poker has a set of jacks.
So that bottom board pairs, he's golden.
Or as long as you don't want it, really. He wants to do it.
King Deuce. Mr. Misdeal does have 2 pair on the bottom to go with his flush at the top, and if a king hits the bottom board, he will have a better boat than Jack's full. So right now, Kid Poker's ahead with a set of Jacks on the bottom. And no help. And Ace got there, so
Papa G's
G
flush gets there.
Yep. So Mr. Misdeal's good on the top board.
Yep.
And he had the blocker to a straight flush, so he knew, obviously, King Deuce is the nuts, because no one has Deuce 3. And he's going to lead out there with $50. $90. This is a great bet into a $200 pot. It says I have a hand, but I'm leaving room. If anyone else wants to add more, it looks like that's what Jack did.
Ooh, old
Jack
school. Gonna call with a set of 10s here. Ambitious. And Papa G, let's go with the flush. What? He's gonna scoop.
Papa G let go of the heart flush.
Yep, he's gonna scoop Mr. Misdeal. Gonna scoop this
with
one.
2 pair and
yeah,
a
with
flush.
2 pair and a flush. And nuts.
Ouch.
Ooh.
Well,
and
no,
he only bet 9.
hold on. Old school did have a Jack high flush at the top.
Oh,
So he did have a flush at the top and
a set of 10s, but
at the
nothing
top.
on the other.
But he had, we'll give him the upgrade. He did have the Jack high flush.
Yeah.
So
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I was thinking maybe the set of 10s is on the other board, but it was not. God, those bomb pots are really hard to read. I don't like doing it from the booth. I'd rather do it as a dealer at Showdown because that limits the hands I get to read.
Yeah.
It's hard to read all those hands when they're on the screen. The graphics help, though, right? Because they'll give you the percentage and let you know.
Do you have a nickname? I wanted to call you No Consent Clem earlier because you're taking chips off of people's stack without asking, but I didn't want to sound very good.
She took a break. She's not in her seat at the moment.
It didn't rhyme either. In my head it rhymed. I said it out loud just now. Got this
But her fancy little chip card protectors there.
No consent.
Yeah, that doesn't. I know it's bad. That's why I didn't say it.
So you go to prison or something.
We're going to pause for a few seconds. We will be right back. Never mind. We're not. We're just going to keep going.
We're gonna keep going.
Never mind.
We need new. As long as you're here. Hey, 19 and a half, dude.
Old school here with
Anything exciting? Oh wait, we have a mystery hand. This can be fun sometimes. Okay, we're just gonna pretend. We're gonna pretend that he's got 10 Jack of diamonds and is on a royal draw, and he's checking it so he gets the promotion. Because we want to see German win 50 seat hours. Yes, we do. He has 10 Jack. Nope, he did not have 10 Jack of diamonds because he would not have. Yep, darn it. He would not have bet that.
He would not have bet.
I mean, maybe he would. Maybe he doesn't know
Well,
we
old
have
school.
a promotion.
Old school.
Right, but you check it, and then you get there, and then you get paid, and you get the bonus. All about the bonuses. It's like we're switching out decks.
What's your name? Ben. George something.
Poker tournaments, there's many of those. Alright, play cash.
No.
How's it going, Tim?
Hello.
What's up, dude?
Too fucking long for me.
Tim, how old are you?
I want a game.
How old are you?
28.
28? God, I would take a snap over or under on that. Alright, you are not qualified 15. Damn, you're old.
Want you a big one?
What happened?
You're up.
I'm out?
You look great for
No,
28.
you're up.
I thought you were like 22.
He's not too old. He's on our team.
Yeah, take him.
Yeah.
He's too old for us.
Who's on our team?
I wanted him.
He's young.
He was a solid
Oh,
prospect.
from now?
He's too old.
Right now, yeah.
Fucking ancient.
For them.
You're saying now or in 40
Why
minutes?
they're dumping? Why they're dumping him?
Oh, they're dumping him because
dumping him, we're
he's
picking him up.
ancient and we're taking him. Oh, okay. Damn, Ben.
We got this.
Sorry, guys.
A little bit of confusion.
10 is live. Got a 5 and a 10. Cold, sweet.
Ooh, all in Kim with the Red Star Nuts. She's gonna call.
If she's gonna call,
Yes, love to see
if
it.
she knows we're back here, she knows we're live streaming this.
She
She
knows.
knows that America is watching her.
She's got
She
a jam
has to
here.
represent.
She's
Can't
got a
jam. She has to represent. Although Papa G with a 3/4 diamond,
Yeah.
which I
Not
believe
knowing
Kim
it.
had earlier against him, and took it down. He's
Raised
gonna
it.
represent that flush draw.
Yeah, Pete. Not
Tim
in
has
good
no
shape
business.
Here. Yeah, he's gonna fold. Pete's gonna fold too. Let's get it, Papa G.
Papa G takes it down with the worst flush draw possible.
Yo.
Yep. He had outs to a straight flush live though, so anything could have happened. But he didn't want it to happen. He wanted to get it over with quickly.
Feels good, right? Feels real good, though.
All right, guys. So I'm gonna be signing off right now. Fortunately, need to.
Go play some round and round and round.
Unfortunately, not. I gotta go down south to pick up
Oh
some.
darn! I was gonna say if
pick
you're
up some
watching, you wanna come
things.
hang out and play some round and round and round.
Yeah, you may see me later.
You may see him
never
later.
know.
I love it when you go home and you sleep and then you show up at 7 when the game's still going, all
Yo.
fresh and you know we've all been here all night and Pip comes in at 6:30 like and he hits for a few $100. He's like, man, guys, gotta go to work. And
Yup.
I'm like, oh yeah, you went home and slept and you came up here.
Yo, the early morning insomnia when it hits.
Wake up early to go. Oh,
Yeah.
there's still a game going. Yeah, I'm
if
in.
I don't make it to 4 a.m. in the morning, I'm most likely waking up at 4 a.m. in the morning.
Oh my goodness, you're insane.
All
All right,
you guys.
do this one hand with me and then you can go.
All
So it
right.
looks like Tim does. Oh wait, Tim.
Kim and Tim.
Tim is in there. Where's Tim?
There
There's
he is.
Tim.
There's
Okay.
Tim.
So we did see Tim. It's just a little later. So he's next
Replacing
to
Kid
Benjamin.
Poker.
Ben
More
jamming.
Rads with King Queen.
And it's going to be
And
Tim
yeah,
and Kim.
And Kim is.
Kimmy and Kimmy. 6-3 versus.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Ooh.
Nines are going to hold. Kim's going to lead out. Oh, yeah.
But it's such a tough board here. Diamonds are there.
Heads up.
Let's see what Tim does. He's just going to call this. See where he's at.
Such a value bet. He might find the fold.
Not
I
sure.
feel like he has to call, though.
Yeah.
And he did. And he shows her the bad news. And she says, I'm just going to throw these face down in the muck. Make you watch the stream later if you want to know what I have. Cool. Well, Pip, you have a
Alrighty,
wonderful
Vicky.
evening.
Thank you so much for
Yeah, be
commentating.
careful out there because the weather, I mean, not the weather. Yeah, the roads are slick.
Yes, they are.
careful.
All right, guys. You guys in Austin, too. Keep safe. Red Star Poker Live here. And this is Pip signing off. Thank you.
Yay. All right, so here we are. Here I am, all alone, all by my lonesome. This is where I need y'all to join the chat and help me do my job. Not really.
You said bills and shit?
No, dealing with some shit with
All right.
Better stand, sir.
You say girlfriend?
I need some excitement. Clem,
Teach me your way.
Clem. Clementine. All right, we're heads up.
Call.
8-5. Definitely ahead. Pair of fives.
All right, we're heads up.
Backdoor flush. Derwent is like, sure, I can suck out. Ooh. No help to either player. And there it is. Does Kim know she's good? Well, checks to her, check back, and pair of fives is golden. Fives and kings with a 9. Way to go, Kim. Did you know if you come to Red Star Social and you tell your friends that you had a really good time and they should join us, and then that friend shows up, plays, we're going to give you a $30 credit. I believe you can use it for a membership or hours, but you do get a credit. So you have to be, either way, you're going to get $30 if you send your friends in to play with you here at Red Star Social. The more, the merrier.
Didn't you win the Doyle Brunson
No,
promotion?
I didn't.
Excuse me.
Oh no! Oh, I got in the raffle, but I didn't win. Okay, that's what it was.
All right, Pete raises with 5 deuce offsuit. He's on the button. He's having none of it. Papa G is coming along for the ride with 4 deuce.
You just like permanently run.
An old school Dolly Parton 9-5 offsuit. 9-10 Jack, and Jack is ahead. No diamonds out there.
I have a swap with
Is Pete going to continue this bluff on the button?
Oh, I see. That's cool. That's a smart try. Like, of course.
Papa G lets it go.
Yeah.
Old school checks. And Pete continues for $20.
So, I got a question. Are you still sticking to your story that you've been dealt aces 5 times in a row? Do you guys hear that?
And it is
This
a heart,
man's a yeah, 5 in a row. 5 in a row.
but no help for Pete.
One of them was a bomb pot.
Old school is
Bomb
gonna.
pots don't count. Still, remarkable.
I know.
Oh, he takes it down
You ran the numbers on that?
and tips the
It
deal.
was like less than 10 trillion out of it. Less than 10 trillion. Just less than 10 trillion. 65. That's steep. 10 trillion is pretty steep.
I've had about the same combo of these twice in a row.
Half the one in 50, one in something.
Trapper Keeper had already figured that out already when he said 4 times in a row. He loves his numbers.
And also the hand before the first aces was king. Is that so?
King deuce in the muck.
How many times you win though?
Derwin folded the classic.
They all got correct.
Old school 10-7 suited.
In the end, I just kept
Limps,
on shoving
all in Kim.
Playing like
They didn't get cracked.
Limps, Jackie. 10, limps. Benjamin, checks. 5-way to a flop. Texas heads up. Here we go, guys. All in Kim is ahead. Top pair with a 10 kicker. Tim and Pete both have a pair of jacks. Old school's in there with diamond draw.
Not if you took the position of shoving.
That's true.
exactly.
Yeah.
He could have messed up the story, man.
And Kim and old school find their way to a turn.
So I know that one's Tigers out here, right?
Does Kim know she's good with pair of aces? I think she does.
I know
Because
one.
it goes check, check.
I was thinking. That was a bomb bot. That's what she told me. That's what she told you?
Congratulations, Kim.
I got that as a gift.
Yeah, I knew.
Do you want to come join us during our live stream here at Red Star Social? Just text our buddy Dustin. His number is on the screen. And then you can be one of our cast of characters and have me in here talking about your play. Telling you how you're not sticky enough. Maybe Neil and Pip will confirm all your good folds, but I will not be YouTube famous here at the Red Star. This is so much fun.
I kind of hate my age right now. I can't do shit.
Mr. Mistiel. All in Kim, both suited with diamonds, and Pete wakes up with pocket nines. He raises accordingly.
I even sounded like shit.
Re-raises.
Can't do it because it has alcohol in it. They're thinking I'm gonna go.
Everyone else is getting out of the way. Oh, no. Folded the baby
I
doll.
ended up having to like
Appreciate it.
Probably no good here.
ask somebody else to buy for me.
Mr. Mistiel folds, and I feel like All in Kim is going to...
Right. That's silly though.
And she does. Heads up to a flop.
Check this out, y'all. Not aces.
Can you believe?
4 deuce deuce. Wow. nines are ahead by miles for now. 3-1.
You do look like a little league coach.
It looks like he makes it 35, 35 or 45. 45. Ken lays it down. Had those been red fours and deuces, maybe she would have stuck around.
Yeah, you look great, man.
Hey, man, you have any hearts over here yet? I haven't played a hand.
I don't want to give these guys your money. Down there. I wish I could tell you
I felt that.
You're gonna regret that, dude.
Damn.
It hurts. I gotta take it.
If he rips the check.
Dude, the shit needs the drama. Get your ass.
I'll be back over there in a minute.
He's right. It is my money.
Oh, that's Phil over there. Justin Timberlake.
I'm thanking you for
He does look a little like JT. For Halloween, we made him a costume.
Bought Christmas presents for
I
her.
made him a costume. Maybe next time we'll see him play on our stream. Not in a costume.
It is quite a day.
No mercy.
Needs to be like Red Star Lord. There needs to be backstories.
Back when JT, when I was still, we were still kind of new, and I didn't know who JT, I didn't know who Phil was. I can't remember his name, so I just started calling him JT because he looked like Justin Timberlake. And so that is my nickname for him. Lots of natural nicknames, and that one just came about. And if I call him Phil, it's he doesn't like it when I call him Phil because it's a little weird. So it's good to see JT back in the background. And back to the action. 3 ways to a flop. King, queen, 8-9, queen 3. Flop comes ace, deuce, 3. And with their pair of threes, cannot feel very confident here. Check, check, check. With a 7 of hearts. No real help to anybody. Kim likes her pair of threes, and she bets it. Old school. Gets out of the way. And you might have thought you bluffed, but you definitely had the best hand, Kim. You knew it, didn't you?
You retired for 24 hours or something of that nature?
What happened to the guy? Anybody? Oh, I don't know. I was watching the guy. He got
They
taken
carted him
cardio.
off. They continued the game.
And they just keep going, right?
Let's play ball.
Oh.
My pot, guys. My pot.
Well, all the people went over to him.
Yeah,
It
they have to
was,
figure out what's up with him because he's not dead. He was dead at the time.
Well, they stopped the game when that dude from the Bills.
I don't know.
Remember that?
Yeah, I don't
But that was pro. That's different.
know. Same shit, he was hard
And here we go with another bomb pot.
Europe playing hockey. Somebody. Yeah, I got hit him with a skate.
he hit him with what? The stick?
A little bit intense.
Oh man, that's like
I don't know. They're investigating that. They have to for pretty wild. He got up after he got hit and tried to skate off the ice.
All right, it looks like we're down to only 5 players. Nope, that's a lie. 6. Oh, we're not. We're still seeing all the hands. The flops are out. All right, and it looks like All In Kim and Papa
He
G
definitely called it.
have the best looking hands at the moment.
What are you laughing at, Jack? It's my feelings we're talking about,
He's
man. I
got
don't
2 pair, 2
appreciate that
pair,
either.
and he's got
Three players.
definitely trip aces on the top with 2 pair queen jack. And Kim has the same thing.
I was gonna shut down and then the team came out.
I was thinking about it. I was like,
Ace 10 or ace.
Heads up to a river. That king might scare one, if not both of them, but I think Papa G knows his trip aces are good. And kings and queens with an ace is going to be good.
I know, like, you're
And it goes check, check, showdown.
basically after that hand, I'm not going anywhere.
Papa G's going to scoop it. Yep, Kim Pan.
When you bet it 30, they're actually
No bueno.
because it was 30 and 31.
They kept it friendly at the end.
Yeah, true, but it's just like, but yeah, it's just like more of a.
Neither one of us can bet.
Nope.
I'm not folding anyway, so why not?
You've got a lot to win.
With that particular
$70.
holding, like if I have aces there in the shove, you look pretty stupid.
But even then, my equity is still super high. So, technically, block your quads and full houses.
What are you doing over there?
Here for this one, please. Terrible. Yeah, I'm not positive yet.
No, I just like it.
Pete does not like the 9-4 of spades. He very angrily pushes it forward and mucks it. Not happy. I like it. I like 9-4 spades. I'm going to pick that one as the winner. He just folded the nuts and he didn't even know it. Probably not. That's what I like to think.
How much are you like expecting to win?
Durbin's going to raise with Queen Jack.
I don't look.
Here we go with these young
And we may never know. Oh, King 3-3. All right, gosh.
No, that's fine. Let's do it.
I'm behind.
D nut lock.
You
Yep.
say like, okay,
D, absolutely. I'm doing this for image purposes. You
Deuce
guys see how
four gets
gambly I
there
am? That's
on the
$10.
river.
You see how gambly I am?
like casinos.
That's the
never-
nuts. But come on, straight me. Yes! Yes! Let me help you with that. Get that out of here. Clem, you're the man. I got gamble for days.
So I mean,
Knit
I
no
know
more.
what they're set at. So
I would like to thank everybody out there that's watching,
What was that?
that is
Trapper
currently
keeper?
with
Oh,
us
nice.
now. I'd love to see you in the chat if you could just say hi. But everyone that tunes in later and listens to this or watches after the fact,
I guess because
thanks for joining us.
be more play from
We're
the
still working through all of
so when there's not, it goes towards
the details, but hopefully this will become a regular once, if not twice weekly event. Work through all the kinks. And if you haven't yet, hit that like and subscribe button, please. And you will be informed of all of our future live streams here on YouTube. Red Star Social, the place to be.
it's in the corner of a place that says where it's like you don't know. My other locations are just games. So
Alright,
They're-
old
and they're
school likes
classy.
his 5 deuce suited.
so
Kim likes the ace 8.
you know what I mean. So you drive by and
Going
you
3
see
ways to a flop.
chains and the lights on.
7,
Here,
9, 3, 2 hearts.
They do not.
Kim is actually ahead right now.
I have some tables in my ship. They don't really help each other at all.
I don't gamble.
But Mo's
Right.
gonna bet it and take it
We
down.
only want to do skill. I mean, there's some crossover, but not a lot.
Is there a way to run it without an employee always working?
No. And we've cut back where we're not here in the first few hours, but sometimes there's not even a game here.
All right, Papa G,
The stand-up machines, yes.
a
but
7
they don't
offsuit.
input their money outside.
Limps.
So, no, somebody has
Been jamming. Oh, Mo wakes up with pocket 10s. We've seen pocket 10s a lot tonight. 10s, 9s, and kings. But know what we haven't seen?
to play
Queens. That's alright. It's coming. If you come down here tonight and you play and you get quad queens, you're going to win a $200 promotion.
Because I didn't have a
If you come tomorrow, the quads of the day are probably going to be kings. And if you get quad kings, when the quads of the day are kings, you're gonna get 200 bucks.
They'll never play with standard machines.
3 ways to a flop. 9, 10,
But yeah,
pocket
if I
tens, king,
opened
jack.
another room, they'd all be numbers that would
2 clubs. Pocket tens are miles ahead. Jerwin has outs. Oh, and Kim's a little slim.
You can really get the old heads in here to play. I mean, the bingo players.
And Jerwin's gonna bet 75 and
Been at bingo all.
take it down.
You mean an average?
Wow, got one through. Tens.
I have not, but they're the ones
Tens
I think
folded
of
there.
the most.
Queen was scary. Clubs were scary.
I mean, I like to sit down.
Well, and some of the bigger bingo balls have machines in them too. So,
All right, Vicky, I'm here with you.
Dustin's here, finally.
We got about 15 minutes left. We're gonna
Dusty
play one more
Nuts
bomb pot,
Production.
and then cut it off.
Yeah. Yay. Yeah, you're done with your other job, so you get to do the last 15 minutes of commentary.
Yep.
Yep.
Next week we got a same format, Tuesday and Friday, 7 p.m. again.
7. So does that mean that 7:15 is when we go live?
No, live 7.
So we
start
start
playing
at
at
6:45. So we go live at 7. Okay.
Mo with ace queen off, opens to 10. Misdeal. Queen 9 suited and old school with the 4s, sailboats.
I like the Obama. Because a lot of people don't know what the Obama is.
Yeah, the 44th president. We're not going to give him too much credit right now.
Right. King,
Ooh,
6,
look
4.
at that flop. Nice set.
Seti set.
Seti Mageddon.
Seti
I love sets.
Mageddon. Jack, what's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? What's he gonna butt into?
You could get away with checking this for sure. But he wants to build a pot now.
Kim folded before he even put the bet out. She's like, nah, not for me. I feel like, oof, it's tough. No one has really anything to stick around.
Yeah, that's why I really like check here because you just let somebody catch up. Board's very dry.
If it was a little wetter, right? Any
Yeah.
more overs or suited, then that deserves a bet. Get him out of the way. But yeah, you're right. I would have checked there on the button.
Yeah, if there's 2 diamonds out there, Misdeal would have had a flush draw.
I think you were the one sitting next to me when I had, I think I had flopped a set and the board paired. Oh no, I ended up with, I can't remember if it was quads or not. I think it was quads. It was quads or I had a boat for sure, but I set the trap the whole way. And then when the guy called me off, before I turned my hand over, you called it. And I can't remember if it was quads or a boat, but you're like, duh, you have a boat? It's like, set the trap. Let them bet your hand for you. That's
Sometimes it's just
I
with
like
the
to do.
lines that they take and the sizing they bet with. You can just tell. Jerwin
Yeah.
opening my favorite suited hand, 85.
that's your favorite suited hand?
Yeah, that was the year I was born.
Okay, that makes sense. If your mom was born in 58, would be cooler, wouldn't it? What year was your mom born?
I don't know, that sounds about right.
Then maybe it's a good sign.
It's a pretty good turn for Jerwin. Gives him open ender.
Yeah, and Papa G's still good with a pair of 9s right now.
Not yet.
There's only one spade though.
This is tighter now.
Oh, John gets there. And I bet you Papa G's gonna lead out here.
Buckaroos.
Do 20.
That's tempting. Do you call? Because someone might have Jack 8. Is that a call or was that a raise?
No, it's a raise. He's got a
It's a
straight.
raise. Yeah, it's a
You can't be
straight.
afraid of Jack 8 there.
Can't
Come
be
on, you
afraid
gotta
of
go
Jack
for
8.
value.
I'm all sticky until the river, and then I get conservative because I know there's a hand that beats me.
Well, you said you hate aces. You hate all the good hands. You love the stuff that you have to come in
aces aren't
behind.
the best all the time. I mean, aces are only aces. If you don't flop a set, you're stuck with one card to a royal, one card to a wheel. You're not suited, right? So if you don't flop a set, and there's
It's
Jack
hard
10.
to make a pair. So you make your hands and then you're scared to
Yeah, but
lose
like
with
Jack
them?
10, 8, 10, 6, 10. That's where they can flop 2 pair, or the flop can come 6, 6, 10, and 6, 10 beats aces. King, King, Jack. King, Jack beats aces. Right? I don't know. I just don't like them. They're too good for me. That's why.
We can keep playing.
Too good for me.
Jerwin opening again with kings here.
How many times have we seen kings tonight? This is like at least number 6, if at least number 6.
I'm going to trust you on that.
At least 6, and Pete has got the Fosse. What's
What is
he
a
gonna
Fosse?
do?
King deuce off?
King deuce. I heard the story the other day. I think it was Big E, and Fosse were in hand together, and Fosse called him down and went runner, runner, and his deuce, I think it was a deuce of hearts, he went runner, runner, and won with the deuce high flush.
That's a pretty ugly flop for kings.
It is.
Any ace beats you and any queen beats you now.
Now
He
pocket
did check
deuce
it
ahead.
through.
He's going to make the call here.
He's just hoping that George has a
Ooh.
flush draw or
Not
maybe an
an
under
ace.
pair.
He obviously knows he's no good here. Another
No,
ace
if
out
George
there.
bets small enough, he'll get a call.
75 small
Might
enough.
be too big.
Nope, wait.
No, that's a bit too much.
He's thinking about it. Or he's at least.
He's trying to figure out if
Making-
George is trying to bluff him off, and
All right,
he
there's
wants
a
to
call.
see it.
2 to win, George. Yep, there you go. There's your ace. Yep, you had the ace.
Look at that smirk.
It got one through. I mean, he was ahead the whole way.
Really getting one through is more of a bluffing term.
You're correct. Instead
You
of
got
got
paid
one
off.
through, I meant to say, yes, I got paid off. That's what I meant to say. I'm tired. I'm tired. Been working in the game room all day, guys.
What's tired? I don't even sleep enough to know what tired means.
Yeah. I mean, I love to sleep. Doesn't mean I get it all the time, but. Alright, got a few more hands here. Maybe 3 or 4. Can't tell where that bomb pot button is, but I think they're going to end it on a bomb pot. Like,
Yeah, bomb pot is in seat 9. Morads. I would like to actually know the story behind that handle.
Where are you going?
Maybe we'll have to go ask him. Oh, so just a couple more hands. This button's in 7 right now.
Papa G with a decent hand. I like
Waking
this
up
open.
with the bus. Waking up with the bus.
Everybody else is limping. You gotta take the initiative.
When you
there
have
on
the
button.
best hand in poker, you need to represent it with a raise, like you just did.
Well, it's gonna let them continue on a lot of boards, especially when everybody misses. Well, Kim did
Kim
flop
hits.
top pair, and she's probably stickier than you, honestly.
Really?
Yeah, for sure. Kim is so sticky.
I feel like there are sessions where she can be, but there are sessions where she is not. But thank you for that. Don't let her, I won't let her know. She won't watch this stream later. She won't know that you said that. I won't tell her. And she's going to win with that pair of 8s.
It's good to be sticky in poker. You get to see a
Says
lot
the
of rivers.
guy, the tightest, the best player and tightest player I know is Dustin.
Oh, I'm definitely not the tightest. Trust me. You guys have no idea.
I've seen you limp with aces.
That's because I know how to play boards.
I know. Well, you also know how to play the table, and you know that they're going to lead out, and they go. But you, I mean, you literally play. I mean, I don't know. I always think it's sus when you limp with anything. Every time
Well,
you
that's the thing.
limp, and I'm in the box, I'm like, oh, Dustin's got aces.
Think about how many times I limp. Because I limp aces and you see it, you let me limp with trash all the time. And people are afraid to raise me because I could have the big ones.
Every time I think you're flipping, bluffing me, though, you're not, and it makes me angry. So I'm going
Oh,
to catch
we
you
got
on
Mr. Misdeal getting the aces.
talking about aces.
He's been waiting for him pretty good.
Oh, and there's one of his outs to a set.
Oh, you're so worried about the set. Like, he's so far ahead
Yeah,
with
and
his
all in
pair.
Kim is suited, so I want to see Kim bust aces with a flush or a boat here. And Mo with 6-8 off. There, he's in there. Jerwin raises, as it looks like.
Yep, he's raising to 100 with,
With
king,
king,
queen off.
queen. Oh, this is like the ideal position for Mr. Misdeal, who is also a dealer in the poker world.
Now, this is an odd 3-bet here because Mr. Misdeal has been pretty snug free, and he's opened very few hands.
Does he hate aces as much as I do?
Bring it up when you're hungry, man.
He's got a call. Does he
Think
call or
so.
jam?
No, he's not going to call.
I mean, he
doesn't
wants
like
to
the trap
isolate here.
A trap here would be very good, but he's going to raise it to 250.
Yeah, he's going to raise it.
And that's probably going to
Found
shut
him.
down the hand. That's why I like to call here a lot better. See the flop, probably heads up. He's afraid other people are going to come in, but most people aren't going to call another 85. Shows
And
it.
he shows it.
He said, that's the only hand I could have here.
And Jerwin is like...
Jerwin knows that too. That's why he shut down.
All right, looks like this is going to be the last hand of the evening, ladies and gentlemen.
And join us next week at Tuesday and Friday. Same format,
7 o'clock.
p.m. And pretty soon we're going to get some Deuce to 7 and Big O streams as well.
So I might be here on Tuesday, I think, after the other commentator has to step out. It sounds like. I'll be on the latter half.
Yeah, we got Jason Dick coming in next week to help us out. Thank you very much, Jason.
Yeah, Jason, if you're watching, I can't wait to get back in the booth with you. It's been a long time, buddy. Friday, so definitely Friday. It's going to be me and Jason. So tune in for Friday. It's going to be loads of fun. I have all the notes I need to slap back at all of Jason's jokes that I kind of missed the first time.
I'm pretty excited jumping that
It's too
Deuce to
quick.
7 mix game after this.
Yep, that's going on right now.
It really is an amazing game.
So Morez has 2 pair. I see that on the bottom board. And I'm not
Morad
gonna
flopped it. Flopped it straight up top and top 2 on bottom. That's a pretty strong hand in bomb pot. You want a 2-way hand. Strong, or if you're super strong on one with nothing on the other, you want to probably try to bluff everyone out unless you get a multi-way pot.
Ugh, aces. It's gonna be so tough.
Aces
She does
with the
have
nut
clubs.
flush draw,
Yeah, she
and
does have the club draw.
she has a Broadway draw up top too.
She does with ace jack.
Offsuit 10 comes up top, and the club on the bottom. She's scooping.
Oh,
She just hit her.
she's got the nuts. And does that look like a 10 at the top?
No, it's a
a
9.
nine.
But this is a good card. This is a spot where she could be bluffing off the
Aces
rest of the
and
players,
nines
and
are
she
good.
shoves
I mean,
there. There we go.
Jack 10 is good.
I like that play. And her whole thought process behind this would be to bluff off the straight. And even if they do call it, she knows she has the nuts for the time being on the bottom.
Is it okay if I take 5 blues from you?
And they're going to chop. His straight's going to hold.
Yeah.
Nice meeting you, man.
All right.
Good luck.
That does it. No scoop in the last bomb pot, but we'll take a chop any day.
Okay, I'll meet you.
Always good to double check.
So come on down, jump on Poker Atlas, see what games are going on, and come gamble with us, please.
Yes, please. And thank you for tuning in. And we would look forward to seeing you next Tuesday and Friday. Signing off. Good night, everybody.
Good night. Thank you.
Yeah,